Yo, what's up, lads? Fucking hell, man. I've been having PC issues. I don't know if it's a software issue, driver issue at the minute, or my PSU or my GPU's dying, or anything. I don't know. But, yeah, it's been happening for, like, last couple of days. My PC locks up every now and again. It's specifically, I don't know if it's something to do with hardware acceleration and some driver issues, because it seems to be when I'm using Chrome, and, like, it'll lock up for like a few seconds, and then like if I quickly Control-Alt-Delete to bring up Task Manager, it'll kick back in. But like twice now, it's just literally the PC's just, well, it's like almost like the GPU's just disconnected, almost like the monitors just turn off, and then the PC quickly resets, but it doesn't blue screen or anything. So I don't know if it's a PSU upgrade. This isn't my new PC. This is my gaming PC that this is happening with. So yeah, I don't know. It's there's nothing changed in this setup at all. Literally still the same as it was. So I'm gonna have to try and look. I've updated all my NVIDIA drivers, updated Windows. So I'm gonna have a little look-see to see if there's any potential culprits elsewhere. I've updated my drivers via hardware devices as well. So I've actually gone through the display adapter and done it that way as well. So we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Like I say, I've turned off hardware acceleration as well on Chrome. Like, I don't know if that was causing some issue, but even so, I've got to figure it out, see what's going on. Because after I've just bought a new streaming PC, don't really want to be spending the money on a new gaming PC or a new power supply or, fuck, God forbid, RAM, right? It's not a RAM issue. But, you know, I don't have to spend money on PC parts at the moment, I'm not going to lie, because I'm looking to get a new car at the minute. So, yeah, I don't really want any unexpected bills, I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, and I've been doing good with savings, actually. Got a decent amount of cash saved at the minute, and I don't want to be dipping into it, and I really want to get a new car sorted out. Not a brand new car. I always buy second hand anyway, but I ain't bought a new car for a few years. So yeah. So yeah, bit of an issue this morning. That's why we were late. I do apologize. Let me get chat up here, see what's crack-a-lacking. How we doing? Yeah, what's going on? Not Momo, Ens, Baku, Casual, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Flicks, Ducklord, hello. BS Commissions, welcome. I'm on the newest GPU driver. Yeah, well, I think so. See, like, I don't know if GeForce is just being a bit weird, right? I might try and go from the site, because yesterday I was installing the new driver. It had installed, I'd restart my PC and everything, right? And then I was doing the studio drivers as well, because I was having some issues with the old Premiere Pro, but the new Premiere Pro's working fine now, the newest version, because I was still on the 2024 version of Premiere Pro, because I was comfortable with it. So that's working fine now. But I've been having issues with Creative Cloud as well, like getting loads of flickering on Creative Cloud. So I'm like, is this a GPU issue? But then I'm like, everything else is fine, so I don't think it is. I think I've just got some, I don't know if it's some GPU driver issue somewhere, but as I say, I updated it, restarted the PC, went to the studio drivers, updated those, restarted the PC, came back, and then when I'd switched back to the gaming driver, it'd have it there as if I needed to install it again. It's like, is it failing to install the driver properly? Like, I don't know. But like the event viewer codes are coming down to, like, obviously with event viewer, it can kind of be anything really, but it typically tends to be more of a driver issue, but obviously it can be hardware issue, power supply, GPU, that sort of stuff. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's one of those things, but I've turned off hardware acceleration as well in Chrome, because yeah, I don't know. I'm specifically letting most of the locking up when I'm on Chrome, which obviously I'm on a 4090 with 13900K, good RAM. That shouldn't be causing issues. So there's some conflicts happening somewhere. Time to buy, right? I know, yeah. It's exactly what I need at the minute, right? A new PC. Do you know what I'd honestly do? For the time being, like I say, I could buy a new PC, right? I could. But, like, I want to get a car. I'm hoping to get a car in the next month or two. I'd just have to, I'd move my streaming PC to be my gaming PC and get my old streaming PC back in, because my old streaming PC in the corner of the room. So I'd still be able to stream. I just would be moving to a Ryzen 9 950X rather than a 4090. So I'll be going down a little bit in power on my PC, but it'd still be more than enough to do most of the games we do. What's going on, NRV? Welcome to the stream. Leo, welcome. Diamond Dog, welcome. Ryuji, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking, BS Commission. Intel CPU dying. Maybe. I don't think it's anything to do with the CPU, if I'm honest. Because I've undervolted my CPU anyway, to make sure I don't get high temps on it. I'm not getting any issues with temps. I'm not getting any issues with gaming. Well, at least I jumped on Enfield yesterday, and Enfield's, it's not the most CPU intensive game, but, you know, it definitely works it a little bit. And yeah, it was fine. So yeah. Yeah, we're gonna play a bit of Enfield today, I think. We're gonna check out I wanna check out two videos as well. Yeah, the 1300Ks. I think the 1400 as well. They've got like a 50% failure rate, haven't they? So it could be, like I say, the fact that like the little lockups that I'm getting in there and again, that could be CPU related. The other stuff, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like obviously crashes and blue screens of death are definitely a thing. But I'm getting no BSODs. I'm checking hardware monitor as well, and you know, like at the minute, temps are fine. Because usually a lot of the failures come from temps, don't they? With the 13900s because of the voltage. And I'm underclocked anyway, so I don't ever go above 1.4. So like max I usually hit is 1.392. So I shouldn't be having issues with any temps or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know. High temps just accelerate the issue. See, like, from what I was looking into before, that was like the main culprit for the problems was the high temps. Was like the voltage going too high, causing massive spikes in temperature, and that was a big part of the failure, because they did roll out an update for them, didn't they? And apparently that solved a lot of that. But yeah, I don't know. Have I tried the new Enfield game modes? No, I'm gonna check out this puzzle thing today, which you know me and puzzles, so I don't know. Yo, Neo, what's going on, dude? What's going on, Yozing? Welcome to the stream. You're from the UK. Alright. Hold up a second, dog wants to go out. Give me a second, chat. Right, there was a lorry pulled up outside the house, so she was wondering what it was. I thought she wanted to go in the back garden. They're kind of I don't know, weird puzzles. Feels like a time sink until they get proper content. Yeah, I said this before. I honestly hope that when it comes to like repeatable, replayable, and endgame content in Enfield, they just take the time. I honestly, I know we've got the Umbral Monument stuff at the minute, like, but you know, that doesn't blow me away. That just feels like a little bit of a stopgap kind of thing. But yeah, I'd rather them take the time. I don't mind some stopgap content until we get something good, you know, that's actually really actually considered a good replayable endgame that has some fun to it as well. So I don't mind them taking their sweet time. What's going on, Shushy, as well? Did I say hello to you? What's going on, Human Lane? Welcome to the stream. Yo, easy. What's going on? The delves are pretty relaxing, to be honest. I just want to go on record saying I'm officially broken. This house has broken me psychologically. Dude, freaking hell. I'm telling ya, my PC's been doing that to me this morning. There's one thing that stresses me out, and it's not even like, because it's like, you know, worst comes to worst, I have to buy a new PC. It is what it is. I don't want to, because I'm looking to get a new car at the minute and spend money elsewhere. But it's like, I just stress, man. Like, when it's PC stuff, you know, it pisses me off. You know? Like, it's just one of the things in life that I'm like, I can deal with anything going wrong. My car can break down, man, and I'm just like, you know, better get it towed. I start having PC issues, and I'm like, fine. I want to throw it through the window, you know? I could deal with 1,000 Saint Ontasses rather than, like, driver issues or a failing power supply or CPU or graphics card, whatever it might be, you know? So, what's going on, Kaido? Welcome to the stream. What's going on, Bro Baron? Welcome to the stream. Have you seen the Dead Hounds pod? I watched a little bit of the first one. I haven't had chance to see his other one. I need to get back in touch with him, actually. He did DM me, asking me about coming on, but honestly, I'm terrible with my DMs as well. Like, I'm that person that's like, you text me, and I text back 5 days later, and it's not out of, like, ignoring you or being rude. Well, I guess it is kind of rude. I know. I'm so ADHD brain sometimes. I'll look at something somebody sent me, and then I'll be like, oh, Pete's Kenny, you know, and I just get distracted, and then 2 hours go by, and I forgot about it. So I've got to stop doing it, and I really do need to reply to him, because I wouldn't mind hopping on if invites us open to do that. I'm doing very good, thank you, Baron. Your thumbnail is something. Do you know what? It's just a rush thumbnail. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna make an Enfield thumbnail, but I went like, I set the stream. I was like, fuck, forgot to make a thumbnail. Shit, quick, just grab a picture of me, chuck some fire in the background. I don't know, throw some text on. All right. So yeah, it's been a wild couple of days, boys and girls. It's been a wild couple of days. You know what's funny? People told me the gacha space was crazy, right? And I was like, it ain't that bad, right? It's just a bit of tribalism, you know? People get a little bit protective of the billion-dollar companies, that sort of stuff. It's you know, pretty normal. You know, I was out here when the console wars was going on, you know, Call of Duty, Battlefield stuff, you know, the formative online gaming years. This place is fucking weird. It's straight up, man. It's just weird, right? Like, I've been caught off guard with recent stuff. Yeah, we're gonna play Enfield today, yeah. A couple of videos I want to watch, a couple of stuff in Reddit I want to look at as well. And have a look at some Never Miss or Ever Miss stuff. Have a look at that, which is cool, because I'm going to play Never Miss to Ever Miss when it comes out, actually. And I'm hoping over the next coming weeks we can really get back into the gaming. I say that, let's hope I've got no hardware issues, right? Otherwise, then it might take a little bit longer, because we'll obviously be having to replace whatever we've got to replace, or maybe even a new PC. I don't want to get a new PC. Like, typically I'm the type of person in the past, you know, when someone starts failing a PC, I'm like, fuck, it's time to upgrade. I don't need to upgrade, really. I've got a 4090 in my PC. It's a good PC. If it's something like my CPU, oh, sweet, I'll just change the CPU, you know what I mean? But we'll see. Oh, you want you? Okay, Leo, what's going on, dude? Hello. I thought that then when I seen Arise, I was like, wait a minute. Sounds familiar. Hello. That's me. Oh, hold up a second, yeah. Shit. Oh, I've got too many tabs open. Alright, I'll close them. You didn't catch your... I saw it, bro. I was like, somebody else's copy, maybe. No. So, yeah. It's, do you know what, as well? I still need to finish off fucking Wu Ling, man. Let me get switched over. I still need to finish off Wu Ling, boys. Been a little bit preoccupied, I'm not gonna lie. I have. I fell down the rabbit hole, right? You know, and don't get me wrong. I ain't proud of it. It's been fun though. I must admit, it's been fun. You know, taking pot shots at Saint actually has been fun. Okay, it's been fun. I can't deny it, right? You know, I'm too much of an adult really to be finding this stuff this funny, but it's been kind of hilarious. The lolcodum spiral has been a thing to behold, right? It's actually it's been distracting, man. It's been distracting. Like like I say, usually when it comes to drama, I'm not that interested in PvP CC stuff because it's usually just like, my game's better than your game. No, fuck you, my game's better than your game. Let me prove why my game's better. Actually, your community's a bunch of weird, and it's just like, okay, alright, okay, cool, let's move on. But this has been like, fuck, bro. It's been, you know, it's just been a little bit entertaining, right? It's been entertaining, man. It's been entertaining. The whole revelation that we got from Saint was just like, yeah, like it was one of those moments. It was just like, what has this space become, bro? Like we've been on such a roller coaster recently, you know, like I don't even know what to say. Like we've had Discord attacks, we've had doxing, death threats, you know, we've had crazy insinuations about people, blaming people for things heating up leading to criminal activities, to the revelations of spurned bitter exes, if you will, relationships falling apart, secret relationships, and yeah, now we're where we are, right? I think it's the end of the season. I think everybody needs to take a moment to just be like, holy shit. I don't know if it will, because I think Kat's in the position where she's like, you know what? I'm kind of bored with this now. I want to move on. I'm not gonna lie. I want to move on, right? I want to get back to gaming. I've been playing a bit of Star Trek Voyager game that came out recently, and I really like it. I've been playing a bit of that offline, and I bought the Metal Gear Solid volume pack like on Steam the other day. I've been playing a bit of Metal Gear Solid again because love those games. I'll never own them on PC. And obviously I've got Enfield to play and Arknights, and I want to get back to, I've still got to make my Gambit system video as well. I've had a bunch of sponsors reach out to me, which I've kind of been ignoring. So maybe we might do some sponsored videos. So it might be fun. And it's just, yeah, you know, it's been a It's been a wild ride, but you know what? It's been fun, right? It's been fun. It's kind of quiet in the gacha space at the minute anyway. You know, obviously I'm enjoying playing Enfield, which, you know, I want to do some more of today, and probably tomorrow. I do want to get back to Long Trail as well, but I want to get the Wuling story done, because I want to get my gold gear and I want to get my characters leveled up, so I can actually properly start tackling endgame, and for when the next set of content comes out, that I'm ready for it, and just the next story content as well. Not gonna lie, if the drama training continued out of unsubbed at some point, and you know what, that's it. It is what it is, right? Like, obviously, it's not something that I want to continue, but I'm just gonna make the content I have fun with making, you know. And I'll get some people who'll be like, I'm off then, which, you know, I don't want you guys to unsub, or if you do, you know, you do, right? Because one thing I've learned with doing content over the years, people a lot of the time are here for a temporary ride, and I don't hate that, you know, whether it's because you've changed the game you're playing, whether it's because you're making a different sort of content, you know, people have all the reasons why they come through. A lot of people who watch me play Wuthering Waves don't watch me play anymore because I play Arknights. A lot of the people who watch me play Fortnite and Grand Theft Auto, they don't watch me anymore because I play gacha games, right? And, you know, if I move on to a new game in the future, which I've got no plans to at the minute because I'm really enjoying Enfield, and I've still got Arknights to play, a bunch of you guys will just stop watching, which it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I don't get too, but I'm not like putting you on blast at all, because obviously, as a viewer, I do it myself, you know. Content changes sometimes from the content creators you watch, and you're like, yeah, I'm not that interested anymore, right? You know. The body shaming art went crazy, but now it's time to move on and let the legal business get handled. Yeah, dude. I'd say, unless dude comes out with some crazy shit that I think's worth like reacting to or talking about, I will, which I'm sure he will. Like, the dude don't stop, right? Like, he just can't. Like, but you know, I've made the stuff I've made. I've said the stuff I've got to say, and all dudes, you know, been able to say you're stupid. You know, man, I never watch you for the games. I just like hanging out with you, Jamie, Caffeine. If you, well, yeah, definitely, Neo. You are, well, you know, we're friends as well. You've watched me when I know for a fact you hate the games I'm playing, but you're here just to hang out. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just be honest. I'm only interested in you. Right? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I know that because, like, if I make a video talking about news in another game, a lot of you guys aren't interested. Like, man, a lot of you guys aren't interested in the Arknights content. Like, you know, the people who do ask for it, I'll put up videos and the videos flop and there's no comments and that's fine. Like, one thing that I've noticed recently, you know, because like that's the Saints viewers' favorite thing to say is they love to talk about like your metrics and stuff, and it's like, bro, do you think I'm paying the rent with this shit? I'd be fucking destitute if I paid the rent with YouTube. You know? Just about enjoying it, innit? Ever seen a 23% dislike ratio? I'll let me talk about dislike ratios. I think I might have one of the most diabolical dislike ratios ever, and just for the crime of having an opinion about motorbike in a video game. Where is it? Hold up, let me try and see if I can find it a sec. Where is it? When did I upload that video, actually? Okay, it's a bit further back, right? Let me show you a diabolical here we go. Here we go. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let me clarify my take. Here we go. 20. You think 23%'s bad? Yeah. You think 23%'s bad? You ain't seen shit, man. Hold up a second. Let me show you here. This is what you call diabolical. This is what you call diabolical. There's about a 9.2% like ratio. 183 likes to 1,880. 1,000. What was he? 1,803 dislikes. Yo, Moose, what's going on, dude? 9.2% like ratio. And do you know what? You know after this happened, do you know what I did? Fuck all. Because, you know, then my follow-up video, clarifying my point, 23% like ratio. Right? You know what's the funny thing? A lot of people who commented on this video have come back to me recently saying, yo, I regret what I said in your comment section before, because, like, recently you've, you know, you've opened my eyes a little bit and stuff. So, yeah. 10k views, though. Yeah. Honestly, as I say, I just enjoy doing YouTube, right? So having an opinion is a worse crime than defending, saying, oh, yeah, dude. Because I know V's been talking about that recently, right? He's been getting hit hard and bullied and brigaded. He's like, bro, you ain't seen nothing. Tell him to say a negative thing about Wuthering Waves on the next update, and he'll know about true, what's it? That's got 1,216 comments on it. On a video with 10,000 views, 1,216 comments. That got people so pissed. Actually crazy. It is what it is, right? It is what it is, man. I ain't even mad about it, honestly. It doesn't bother me at all. Hold up a second, let me move my camera, man. Oh, shit. My bad. My bad. Here we go. Opinions hold power to ruin lives or enlighten lives. The difference is you covered something outside. Yeah, you'll get that. Like, that happened to me. After that video, like, if you looked, the videos surrounding it, they were at like 70% and 60 on some of them. Because what happened? The next videos I uploaded, people were coming into the comment section to attack me in that, like, as if they thought I cared, and then they got bored after a couple of videos. If he keeps making videos on the drama, those people will stick around for a bit longer, right? But once he stops with this drama at the minute and then just starts talking about some other stuff for a couple of videos, they'll get bored and they'll go away. That's the thing, like, I am in no illusion that when I stop talking about Saints, that 90% of the viewers who watch that content won't come back. Like I say, I've been doing YouTube ages now. Again, I started my channel in 2012, I did. You know what I mean? So I've seen ebbs and flows of it all. And although it's a hobby for me, I do look into stuff because it interests me, right? The whole thing of content creation interests me. And one thing you'll find, the second you pivot, you lose probably 50% of your viewers on a dime. And then over the next couple of weeks, you can lose up to 80% of your viewers. Like say, when I shifted from Call of Duty, same thing happened. When I went into GTA, and then I had an audience where, like, I'd have 500 people watching every single day in stream. You know, my GTA times were insane. Like, that was man, I think at that point, I think I got like 10,000 subs in like 2 months in that period of time. And then, like, I switched to, I think, did we go from GTA to Fortnite, or is there something in between? Whatever, anyway. And then, boom, 90% of the views gone. And then they built back up. And then I got bored of Fortnite and I started playing other stuff, and then boom, 90% of the views are gone, and then it started building back up, and then every single time you do it, you know what I mean? Every single time you pivot, it happens. Just it's the ebb and flow of content creation, you know? Let me see your normal stream before, so I'll give it a shot. Alright. I should make a video titled something like Wuthering Waves is not special, because I don't think it is, and I'll probably get doxxed. Oh, for sure. If you make, there's like the certain critical arguments you can make about Wuthering Waves that feel like they've been okayed, and then you can talk about certain questions in there. Or you have to be the, like, 10th person to talk about it. Like, the first 3 had to fall on the sword. And then people started to go, actually, maybe there's something here. And then the next couple of people get beat up a little bit. And then the next few people, they're like, actually, I think I agree with this dude. You know? It just happened when it comes to the motorbike situation, right? I was the first guy. And, you know, it was like walking down an alley in London. But, like, you know, I've seen so many people having the conversations about what I talked about in level design in 3.0 since. And again, at the end of the day, it was just an opinion, right? It was just an opinion. Sometimes I think the fourth party really is fueling the flame on any drama, even recent ones too. What do you mean? What do you mean? I definitely think, like, you know, there is people who are desperately trying to get content creators to... No, she scared the shit out of me. Oh, the dog wants to go out. Come on, man. At all. Somebody join YouTube versus somebody who needs the money from me. Yeah, that's pretty much it is for me, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I get paid from YouTube. And look, it wouldn't be enough really to live in a part of the world where an English parent probably goes a long way, right? So for me, it's just like, okay, a couple of £100 at the end of the month. I either use it for pools or I just leave it in PayPal or something, you know what I mean? It's literally what I do. For me, this is something I've enjoyed, right? It's a hobby that I actually like. Let me show you something here. Because like this is a this is a typical site viewer. Because I need to show you something in a minute because this made me laugh. Hold up, let me show you. Actually, I mean this is funny. I thought this was funny. I did. Where is he? Where is he? Hold up. Let me just pause this a sec.
You start doing this shit.
Let me just show you this a second. Yeah, this is about Saint. Well, it is, but like the clip ain't like about Saint. Like, let me just show you, man. Am I Irish or Scottish? No, I'm English. I'm English. Actually, I look like David Tennant. No, I'm English. I'm from the Midlands, also. It's an accent that most people are not used to. YouTube in my job, unfortunately, I use it. But hey, respect, man. You know, total respect. Like, hey, don't get me wrong. Would I like? Actually, I don't know if I ever would. Do you know what I mean? To pay the rent. But of course, anybody who makes content would be lying if they says, "Would you like to make £1 million a year off YouTube?" It's like, well, of course, but like, I've never been at the point where. Well, there was points where like it was making enough money for me where it could be, but it was stress, man, and like. The way YouTube can literally just change an algorithmic setting and it can kill your channel or the game that you play or the thing you're talking about dies out in terms of popularity. It's, you know, it's like a stressful thing, man. I don't know if I'd want that, you know? And like, don't get me wrong. I've worked self-employed before, right? But yeah, like, I do understand how some streamers sometimes can get a little bit worked up because, you know, stressful environment to be in. Now, that's not me saying it's hard. Look, I've worked hard jobs, right? I ain't one of them people that like, actually, being a YouTuber is the hardest job in the world. It's not, but it is a stressful thing because so much of it's out of your control. Like, you get a lot of people who are successful on content creation. They talk about, well, if you're just, you know, if you're good at it, you'll do well. And it's like, okay, but that's like, you know, it's like there is a lot of things that are outside of your control, to be fair, when it comes to content creation. You know, depending on the field you go into, like if you go into a specific game, the game could literally die, right? And then you're fucked. It's one of those things, right? But yeah, let me just show you this because this made me laugh, right? It's made me laugh.
And she just allows the conversation. Bro, imagine you do this to somebody after they break up with you. You start doing this shit. And even after this, I didn't reveal the info.
Pixel is becoming an asshole? Ah, Jesus Christ. I just said the guy is cool. How is he an ass? Why am I wrong when I say good stuff about him? YouTube said get fucked, bucko. Yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't celebrate it, but the pettiness is real. The level of pettiness is real.
Yeah, it's true. Bro, it's petty. It's petty. I just thought it was funny, man. You know? I just thought it was funny. YouTube went, fuck you, bro. I had so many. Oh, actually, let me go back a sec because that's what I wanted to say. This is a sort of arguments that people have, like when you talk about they don't seem to understand. You know, I said, you know, get football, Cole, and then if you're supporting the strikes, like I'm not. I could dislike copyright abuse, right, and feel zero sympathy for Saint. Two things can be right. The way I could try and explain it, right, violence is bad, right? Nobody likes violence, but some people do things and they get punched in the face and you're like, well, hey, you know, Yeah, I'm not saying you should go around punching people in the face, but that dude kind of had it coming, you know? It's like, yeah, where is he? Oh, I've lost you. Basically, dude pulled up my channel because I was like, somebody was like, "What if you get a strike?" I was like, "Well, it is what it is. You know, what can I do?" And they said something. I was like, "It's just a hobby, man. You know, it is what it is." And his response was to screenshot my channel with the tick and my sub count and be like, "Yeah, just a hobby." And it's like, you don't understand what a hobby is. You do it regularly, right? You know, otherwise it's not a hobby. It's just a thing you do rarely, you know? Yeah. Live by the sword, die by the sword, right? You know? Like I say, like, at the end of the day, I honestly, I don't want people to go around copyright striking people, right? Because I like to do React content myself. I do. It's enjoyable, right? Because it's not, I don't really look at it in the sense, well, it can make easy content, right? But, you know, I've reacted to Moose's videos. I've reacted to a lot of people's videos because sometimes people make videos and it's like they pose interesting points and questions and conversations. It's like, oh, this is interesting to talk about. And it's so much more of an interesting conversation to watch the video and react to it because it's almost like watching two people talk, right? It kind of lacks a bit of the impact when one person's having a conversation and the other person's not there. So it's like that back and forth between the video, and I enjoy that. And sometimes I'll be going into a video with a perception of something and a view of something in a particular way, depending on my bias, and then I'll watch a video and I'm like, oh shit, you know what? Dude's got some really good points. That's making me think now, and it might even change my opinion altogether, or I'll stay with the same opinion, but we have there's a good back and forth, like, and the amount of videos I've made where I've actually disagreed quite a lot with the content creator, but they've commented on my video and been like, great reaction, appreciate all your points, and they've asked me questions back, you know what I mean? And that's what I like about reaction content. And I don't want it to go away because people start abusing the system, and I know there's a slippery slope argument, right? But at the same time, I don't feel sympathy. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. I don't want to. I can't lie, you know. I can't lie. It's like if you see a dude mugging a woman on the street, and I'm not calling Saint a mugger, by the way, just before people try and get it twisted. If you see a dude harassing and trying to snatch a woman's purse, and a dude drops his arse in the street, do you feel much sympathy for the dude? No. But if a dude just gets punched for no reason, you're like, bro, what the fuck? Right? That's the way I kind of see the poker situation. The strike itself is like the punch. Nobody wants to see the person who's getting punched. You're like, well, you know? It's like, can't lie. Made me smile a little. And if content creators and people out there, they were saying, well, you're a fucking idiot for that and you're part of the problem. Okay, I don't care, honestly. I honestly don't care. Yo, Dr. P, what's up, dude? Don't give you reasons for someone to punch you then. Exactly right, you know? Exactly. A good back and forth for constructive criticism is nice. Right, that's why I like React content, because it's great, right? And sometimes, obviously, React content can offer up that chance for that constructive criticism and conversation going on that wouldn't be there, because what you're going to do, go around asking content creators all the time, cannot slide into the DMs and we'll talk about the video you made. Like, it's not interesting content, is it? People like to see a video that, because the amount of times people will send me videos I've already watched, but they want to see your perspective on the particular video, you know what I mean? But there's a difference between that and going in with a bad faith stance off the bat. But not only that, actually already watching the content, right, off stream, and then getting a bunch of people to go get as many clips and images and clips of a person potentially saying something that you can use to really destroy them in this video, and going in with the full intention of making the person in the video just look bad. Not to even say, you know what, I think your argument in this video was stupid, but actually just genuinely try to go in with the intent of coming out with making them look bad and then to do it over and over and over and over. There's a difference there, isn't there? You know what I mean? There's a total difference in how you're going about making content, you know? Yo, Lance, what's up, dude, as well? Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you've already been here a while, dude. I missed you. There's implicit understanding that reacts are fine as long as it's in good faith. Yeah, because, like, there should be some symbiotic relationship, right? Because especially when somebody, whatever the content, well, you know, sometimes as a reactor or the person reacting, right? Because even though I do react content on my channel, I don't like to see myself. I'm a gamer. I just like to talk about gaming stuff sometimes, and I react to videos. Sometimes, you know, somebody like Moose or whoever I react to, they can put a lot of time and effort into a video, not only playing the game, recording the footage, researching the points, making sure they're talking from a factual basis, scripting, editing, going to all of this degree of making all this content and then coming in with that with the aim to just shit on them and, like, destroy the reputation, the perception that people have of them, and actively talk about, you know, pushing them into space. It's such a shit thing to do. Like, the way I see it is, it should be symbiotic, right? That person's worked hard. If they're going to allow me to react to their content, which most of the time it's an agreement that's there without actually being made, right? You know, it's a handshake in the shadows. You don't actually, you know, most people don't anyway, go to every creator and say, is it all right to react to your videos? Which, hey, we might get to that point, right? If copyright strikes become a thing. I understand their argument. Yeah, it should be a thing that comes out where people end up watching the video and go, you know what, it might be worth checking that person out. That's the way I see. Or even if they never do, it just works as a megaphone for that creator as well, right? Even if you disagree with them vehemently, that content shouldn't end with an audience of people shitting on that person, then going to that person's channel with the idea of just shitting on them because they've kind of been encouraged to have that attitude, you know what I mean? It's like pouring oil on yourself and lighting a fire on yourself, and someone tried to put you out to help you. You punch the hell by if you burn yourself, and you scream pity when you did it to yourself. Yeah, well, look at what happened with his old Discord thing, and I went in genuinely, and I was just like, bro, this is fucked up, you know? Human to human kind of conversation. And bro was like, you fucking wanker freak prick bitch. He didn't say those words exactly, but that's what he was feeling, right? You know? This little freak, that's what he called me. Which I found hilarious. But yo, have you seen this? Guys, Neverness to Everness is coming out on the 29th, man. Somebody said in my Discord earlier, there was like, it's coming to CN and then we might be getting it later in global, but is that the truth? Or is this, I'm expecting this to be a global launch, right? Like everybody gets it at the same time. So we don't have to wait too long now. We got like, what, 2 months to play Neverness to Everness, which I'm actually excited about, right? Because I'm not going to lie, the beta footage recently looked all right, man. Especially the stuff where you can get arrested and that, right? I need to watch more gameplay of the cars because that was the big thing where I was like, the cars look kind of shit, don't they? CN gets it a week earlier. Oh, they get on the... Okay. That's all right then. So we get on the 29th then. Sweet then, man. Sweet. What's going on as well, Zero? Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Like, I think they did... Well, we'll have to see. Because if it's rushed out, then it's a problem, right? But I think trying to get ahead of things like Ananta... was probably smart, right? Because, you know, like, it feels like every time they were, like, sharing information on the game, like, Ananta came along just to overshadow them, didn't it? So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Whether it's a game that I play long term, I don't know. But, I'm definitely going to play it. It looks fun. We'll see. Apparently the gacha's really good as well, right? Apparently the gacha's really good. I haven't watched the trailer. Is it available on PS5? Yes. According to this image, PlayStation 5, Google Play, Windows, and the App Store. So, mobile, console, and PC. An answer is the GTA 6 gacha. Is it? You don't reckon it's real? We did see gameplay though of people actually playing it, right? And I will admit though, it did look like visually everything looked good, right? You know when they were moving around the city, it was like, ooh. it looks a little bit like a ghost town in parts, which I think, for me, especially in this modern era, right, if you're going to have an urban setting, it's got to be populated, man. It's got to feel alive, right? It's got to feel alive. Time will tell. True. Yep. True. Oh yeah, I think Ananta definitely does look like at least a more polished product in terms of what it is. Like the combat, it looks more like a normal game, right? I think Ananta does. That's all I can say. Ananta looks more like a normal game. You know, it's got sort of sleeping dogs type, like slash Yakuza type combat, hasn't he? That looks like they're going away from character gacha, and it's potentially got skin gacha and skin monetization and stuff. So driving, from what I saw, is still arcadey as fuck. We might have to have a look in a sec, because yeah, the driving looks shit, man, like real bad. And for me, if you're gonna have an urban setting with cars have to feel good. Otherwise, yeah, you know, I can't be fucking with a game that's gonna put a heavy emphasis on driving and it feels bad. It's like when I first saw it, I was like, oof, this does look mobile, like driving, or like old, not even old game driving. Like, man, there's games that are like, man, GTA's what, 12 years old now, 13 years old now, and the driving in that's far superior. You gotta have good car physics, you know? Yeah, man, it seems like CN don't really fuck with Xbox, do they? And was a direct competitor. I think it's smart for NTE to plant the black. Yeah, I agree. I think if the release dates had been really close, I think Ananta probably would have ended up cannibalizing them, wouldn't he? I'll give it a whirl. Car is better than it was, but still not to the level like it that much. I would say it's more. Yeah, okay, fair. City's not a city without population. True. Believe Ananta is a real. See, like, that's kind of what I've been thinking with Ananta. It was like I was like that with Silver Palace a little bit though, right? Until I played it, I was like, oh, I don't know, man, this thing stinks of like tax write-off. But like, I worried it about Silver Palace, and it doesn't look like that's quite happening. But I thought, are we going to get Watch Dogs in terms of? I don't know if any of you guys remember the very first trailer that showed the Watch Dogs, and it was insane. And then if you looked at the gameplay when it came out compared to the trailer, it was such a downgrade, right? We went through that period, didn't we? Don't you remember? We were like Ubisoft and EA and the AAA space. And you've always got to be careful with trailers anyway, but like they'd show off gameplay and it was just fucking bullshit. Like it was just absolute bullshit. They got to have at least GTA San Andreas level of driving. Yeah, the cars have got to have a good roll to them, haven't they? And a good feel to them, if Pixar doesn't improve your driving, consider EOS. Yeah, Varsapur, isn't he? The one that's got the modern city. I hope the optimization of NTE and Ananta beats Wuthering Lags. Is we were still badly optimized? I remember watching, seeing the Watch Dogs E3 trailer and thinking it could be the next ASX, and oh boy, yeah, right. It was a massive letdown, right? I still bought the game, you know what I mean? I still bought the game, but like, the downgrade was insane. Actually insane. Yeah, the Watch Dogs 1 trailer. That was the moment gamers realised, yeah, right. That was an eye-opener, I think, for a lot of people, wasn't it? It's when people were a lot more, giving a lot more scrutiny towards trailers. You know, and at the end of the day, obviously, a trailer is there to get you hyped. But like, I think that's what led us to the real shitty spot of the AAA industry, was because trailers obviously are such a big selling point of a game. They were made to look insane, because obviously people get attracted to flashy looking graphics, aren't they? It's just true. Because they do that, it'd mean then, and that's what I think where we led to like the Unreal 5 problem, where everything was about hyper realistic, flashy as possible, and we lost like a lot of the soul, didn't we? And obviously performance as well, because it was all about making it look as good as possible on that initial sale, and then you just cover your losses anyway. But after a while, people started to cotton on, didn't they? And that's when we started to get more and more games that were flopping, because gamers are starting to like, actually, let me wait to see somebody play this on YouTube first before I buy the game. Where before, a trailer would go up and they'd have 2 million pre-orders, wouldn't they? So yeah, lens flare everywhere, right? We got worse recently, really. Was def lag here on 3.0 than launch, than 3.1 still freezes sometimes for you? Visual quality inflation for real. My GPU is dead, so I can't play NTE. I'm being NTR'd. Dude, I'm worried even my GPU power supply on my CPU's dying at the minute. I'm kind of leaning towards it potentially being my fucking CPU or something. Or, touch wood, it's just drivers, right? We'll see. You know, like, let's have a look at what's going on with my CPU right now. Highest temp we've had 78, which is fine. You know, max volts 1.392, so we haven't overvolted. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I've been having weird shit happen to my PC recently. So, yeah. Enfield killing the PC silently, right? Maybe. You know what? It might be Star Trek. Nah, that game shouldn't do you. I really like the new Star Trek game, man. I really do. I really do. So yeah, all right, and should we have a little look at this as well then? What's this? For the update, let's open that in on the tab because that's really small. So what we got here then? Okay, let's just have a little look at this first then. So obviously talking about the launch, we've got the official date here, and then we've got some optimizations and fixes that's going to happen, I'm expecting, for launch, right? So we're using data from the COEX test, which is one that's just happened, right, to improve performance, fix gameplay bugs, and build better onboarding for new players. Thanks for sticking with us and keep that feedback coming. So we've got performance improvements on PC, PlayStation, and mobile, bug fixes and stability improvements, add ray tracing support, fix display errors when Lumen is enabled, improve character selection, screen UI, overall the Awaken interface. Damn, for the launch, that's a big... What was the, for anybody who's played it, was the UI an issue with this game then? Was the UI an issue with this game? Increase inventory size, improve inventory management. Always good to see. Always good to see a bigger inventory, right? Especially in something like a gacha game. Improve housing system, better furniture placement, refine controls, and add more interactive furniture. Oh, that's cool, because it does look like that's a big part of this game, right? Update character bonds with new voice lines and animations, so you can get parasocial with your waifus. Expand... How do you pronounce this now? Hetharu. Hetharu. I don't know. Hobbies, races, implement AI opponents, add more ride-along companions, new tracks, leagues, friend rankings, 4-player online matches. Cool. Now with the online matches, can you just play with randoms, or does it have to be with friends? Because matching it with randoms, I like the idea of that as well. Obviously, playing with friends is great, but being able to match with a random sounds cool, especially for like rankings. Quality of life improvements to be on the rails for a smoother run. Improve the city hobbies, swift cab, add taxi orders from playable characters. You know this? Does this kind of just work like Crazy Taxi? Heathrow. Okay. All right. I'm going to call it Heathrow then. Heathrow City, like Heathrow Airport. So, is this kind of like Crazy Taxi? Because that'd be cool if it is. That'd be cool. So, improve hobbies, the cafe, more tutorials, improve visuals and stats. More tutorials, man, coming from Enfield. That gives me PTSD, man. Improve more hobbies, see angler, improve visual and stats, improve the little sparrow, add single player AI autoplay emotes, etc. Improve visuals and overall experience. And the Tetraminos, add single player. What the fuck is Tetraminos? What the fuck is that? I don't even know what that game is. That's like a board game or something. I don't know what that is. New photo modes and effects, general photo mode polish, Tetris. Okay. Further improvements to the onboarding and tutorial systems, including combat tutorials for all characters and Esper cycle chaining. Ongoing multiplayer improvements. That's good. That's good. Because I think a game like this, I think it's going to require good multiplayer, right? I think this game as well could blow up if they had multiplayer servers where you could go online and you could have up to like 8 to 12 to 16 people in a lobby and you could just fuck around. You're kind of like GTA Online a little bit. Add bonus funds rewards for circle bountying. What the fuck are funds rewards? Some sort of currency. Mining permits, improve controller feel and haptic feedback, improve mobile UI and font for better readability, improve claw machine gameplay, improve key binding customizations. Always like to see key binding being made better. We're refining exploration and gameplay feel based on what we learned during testing. Long-term improvements to core systems like driving are also in the works. W, again, we'll watch some gameplay in a second, actual driving gameplay from the COEX test, because I'm interested to see how it's improved. But yeah, this is good to see, right? Let us know what you think through official channels. Add first-person POV for hand-holding companion interactions, so you can get super parasocial there. That's okay, all right, I guess. Add new companion interaction types, improve interaction for existing characters, make Chiz invitable. I was watching Ryuku Sensei play it, right? And I swear, at one point, he was talking to some fox girl or some shit, right? Or cat girl or whatever the fuck she was, in his house. And one of the options was to clean her ears. Like, you could straight up whip out a fucking cotton bud and clean the chick's ears. I said it to Ryuku in stream, and I was like, I've seen it fucking all now. I've seen it fucking all. Improve camera behavior while driving. Is that the improvements we're getting with driving? No, we need better physics. Expand detention center gameplay, more escape routes, jobs, improve rewards and experience. Expand anomaly commission, nightmare bound, add new areas and endings, improve experience. Pink Paws heist, add multiplayer support. What's Pink Paws heist? Are they gonna have like proper like fucking GTA heist type stuff? Increase randomness in route and levels, adjust mob and item spawn logic, improve drops and rewards, improve pacing and experience, shorten game length. Interesting. What the fuck is Pink Paws heist? Add new bosses for high-risk commissions. Swallowtail nest-bound bird. We've been polishing character visuals and combat mechanics while laying the groundwork for new characters and story content. Can't wait to show you what we've cooked up when the game launches. Okay. It's a bank robbery. Oh, is it? Okay. That sounds kind of cool then, actually. I like the idea of that. Doing like some kind of GTA type heist would be kind of sick, actually. So we got here a new A-class character, Aurelia. So is that basically a 5-star, 6-star S-class, or is an A-class? I'm assuming an A-class is an A-class, and you've got S-classes in this, right? I would think. Or do you have A, S, SR? I don't even know how the tiers work in this game. So ex-band member, current 9 to 5er. You might have spotted this soft-spoken jellyfish-loving girl around Tomochi Street. It's like EF mode with collecting shit. Okay. Improve hair and facial model details. Cool. Improve character-based animations. Cool. Add more open-world interactions. Improve character combat animations and overall combat feel. Improve lip syncing. Lip syncing's always good. It can be jarring when it's not good, right? It can be rough. That's one thing that caught me off with DNA at the start, man. It was like, whoa. It was rough, right? Improve localizations, long-term ongoing optimizations, dedicated improvements to combat experience on mobile, new main mission episodes in the wake of Nightingale's and Witch's actions. Another storm is quietly brewing. Expand open-world encounters, add more character encounters and side content, okay? And then future plans, stay tuned. Yeah. This is where big future promises usually go, but wait, it's not here. We're not quite ready to spill the details yet, but trust us, it'll be worth the wait. We'd rather show you than tell you. Oh, you know what? I respect that. I like the idea of that, right? Without trying to gas us up. I suppose they are. But, yeah, I like the idea there that because dev speak like to do a lot of that stuff, right? And then the thing that they say is coming, it comes. And it's like, yeah, this don't live up to what it was supposed to be. Fucking perfect example recent. It was like the weeklies in Enfield, right? Hey, guys. You're going to be short on Arsenal tickets? We got you. Weeklies. And then we get weeklies, and it's like, why did you even speak about this, bro? This wasn't even worth mentioning. Wasn't even worth mentioning. Okay. What is it? COEX? Have a look at the driving gameplay from the COEX test. So this is somebody with a walkthrough, right? Right. Let's get to the driving. I want to see driving. Looks like all combat. Oh, here we go. There's this Paws heist. Oh shit! So Ah, okay. Oh, so you've got a timer. So I guess what you're saying. I get what you're saying there when you're talking about. It's like Enfield's mold a little bit. So you got to go in, get as much cash as you can, and get out. 100 Arsenal tickets per week. I know, right here. Well worth bringing that up on a live stream. Okay. I'm getting what this is. Oh, it sounds cool. It sounds kind of cool. I want to see some driving gameplay, though. That's what I'm here for. Give me driving gameplay, bro. What's this? Here we go. He's out in the streets. Doing a bit of gacha.
You.
Honestly, driving, bro. Has brother really got no driving? What, he's driving a moped? It's not exactly what I wanted.
He's aged a lot recently.
By the
Oh, fuck. Is that a brain with boxing gloves? Okay. Do you know Enfield almost reached the same followers as Genshin on Reddit? Really? Jeez. Man, the OG Arknights audience buff is huge, right? Man, dude's got a walkthrough with no driving gameplay. Are we kidding? Bro really keeps using the moped to get everywhere. What the... Dude! He's trolling me. Do you start off with a moped or something? Is that what the deal is? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's have a look. Because the cars look good, right? It looks a little bit better, but still looks... Now, he's in a sports car, so it's going to have less roll in the suspension, but still... And, like, because my thing is, with stuff like this, I'm like, the driving is obviously designed to be good for people on mobile, but I'm like... Yeah, see that sort of stiff turning there. It's like the car doesn't, like, you don't get that sort of oversteer or anything like that, or like the correction of, like, you know, rolling back sort of thing. Like you turn and then you have to correct kind of thing. You just, you know, it just feels like it's on a line, right? You know? Maybe a better controller. Well, probably feel better. I don't know if you can make it look better, right? I know what you're saying, though. Driving on a mouse and keyboard does suck. And it does make it look worse, because just... See, like, the suspension's there on the cars, right? Okay, alright, so, have a look at this motorbike gameplay, yeah. That's a cutscene. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Still looks a bit, you know, still looks a little bit rough. A little bit rough, if I'm honest. Not gonna lie. I can't really tell unless I'm the one driving. Just too sticky. Turning on the vehicle is so fast. Yeah, it just, like, snaps, doesn't it? Just snaps. Motorcycle damn Pixie's gonna crash out. See if we can do some barrel rolls on it, man. So, hold up a second. I had this post up somewhere. Apparently, here we go. You got hacked DNA, right? something. Like there was a hacker spamming stuff or something. Okay, that's been removed. Malware was identified 2 days ago via this tweet. What's this? Okay, so this is in the Do It Night Abyss DNA subreddit. The malware was identified 2 days ago via this tweet. My Do It Night Abyss launcher got bundled with a malware exe thing. What's an executable? Which is like, damn, you got me. Okay. But the malware screen just tells me to play Genshin instead. What? Put your hacking talent elsewhere, bro. Why are you hacking P to promote poo? Okay. All right. What does this say? Okay, so I think what they've covered out here, because I saw something yesterday. There was QR codes attached to it, right? I think there was QR codes, so I think that's what probably this person's covering out here. Because it's for a Telegram and Discord by the looks of things. Hello, little Do It Night Abyss fan. This is not malware, by the way. Say hi to whoever. There is a lot to say. At first, Hero Games, Dino Games, for the win? What's that? And their sub Pan Studio doesn't really care about safety of your personal info. I mean, for more than 3 years, some people have full access to their databases, internals and CDNs. Second, as you see now, your safety is nothing for them. There may be a hidden rat or other type of malware in shred of this manifest. Or better, imagine malware embedded in your game itself. Do not trust to this classic insane China company. They will never change. By the way, for me, game itself is kind of fine. But looking how their early builds has literally Genshin in code, or their early game code name, Panshen, lol, like Yuan Shen but from Pan Studio, laugh my arse off. Also, last thing, they use Ace, anti-cheat expert from Tencent, and this shit is so ass. I hate it so much. Oh, also, AI. They really now care more about this than about actual games. Their future game, Project SOC, is a real AI slot. Are they making a new game? Is a real AI slot. They use AI for the game and for Crisis X 2. So I think it's end. Bye. We got an ethical. Oh, is it for Taiwan? Is he? Maybe. Yeah. Probably. You're probably right there. Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying for the win. Yeah. Dino Games for Taiwan. Yeah. Talking about that. Yeah. Makes sense. I think this might be an ethical hacker, right? Right? You know, dude saying, you know, put your hacking talent elsewhere. I guess, but I suppose it's a bit of an ethical hack. I don't know about what those QR codes sent you to, potentially to nefarious stuff, or potentially what else is bundled in that. But the fact that they've put the message out there to say, look, man, because like sometimes, you know, when you get these sort of like things happen, it shows there's critical weaknesses in the infrastructure of the game. And they're talking about like information and stuff here, which if is true, you know, it's kind of a good thing to a degree when you see these things happen, right? Because somebody's decided to let people know about it. Now, this is going to be a thing that potentially, hopefully gets fixed, right? I don't know, but that's wild, man. But it's interesting enough that it seems it affected EU server. According to other threads, Asian one was clear during that time. This one was very unnecessary. Whoever hates this game didn't need to hack it. All they needed to do was wait a bit longer for it to implode on its own, but they didn't have the patience for even that. Is it really in a bad state, Do It Night Abyss? Is it really in a bad state at the minute? Well, hopefully whoever is responsible gets sued by whoever owns DNA. Steam user safe. Yes, found on Steam's forums. Okay. Just to add some context and facts to anyone reading this, which OP of course won't do because he has misinformation agenda to push. Okay, this hack did not affect anyone playing this game on Steam. This didn't even affect people who have basic firewall protections enabled. Okay, and it did not cause any harm to the players or their data, the hackers. exploited a vulnerability that existed only in the official launcher version of the game. Only? Oh, no big deal then, right? That's a problem. I don't think the hacker said anything about getting your info. It was more that the company are not protecting your info well, right? Which, if people are bundling EXEs into the official launcher, there's some issues, I think it's fair to say, right? To show a manifesto image and change the server text when you'd launch the game, there's no proof that the hacker ever had any sort of deeper access to anything they're claiming, and it really doesn't seem they do, otherwise you'd have seen it happen on a much larger scale, including Steam. Maybe, I don't know, maybe this person didn't want to do that though, right? I don't know. It caused actual player database tampering and damage, which didn't happen. The devs have also fixed the vulnerability issues as soon as it was detected, so the situation has already been resolved, which is good. Sometimes, like say, when that's the whole point with ethical hacking, right? It's to make companies, become aware, right, of this sort of stuff. Everything else the hacker is saying can also be ignored to be meaningless fluff meant to stir controversy and smear attempt, because they literally bash DNA for being a China company game in their manifesto while simultaneously promoting Genshin Impact, another China company game. But did they really? I thought they just said that it was using Genshin code. Their early build literally has Genshin code. They don't really necessarily promote it, do they? I think they're just saying this has got code from Genshin in, right? I lost it. Promoting Genshin, another China company game. Well, we know Gacha. My company's good, your company's bad, right? The same hacker has also been responsible for hacking Infinity Nikki in the past, so this is a known group or person just looking for notoriety while smearing other games and promoting Genshin Impact. Don't give it to them. Okay, so they promoted Genshin Impact before them. I'd say though, it seems like they have the capability to cause damage, but they're choosing not to, right? They're just trolling by the looks of it. That's what I'm getting from that, at least, anyway. Where does it even tell him to play Genshin? This screenshot isn't the whole thing. The full image says impact down the left and better on the right. What the fuck? Could be the image of the QR code about Genshin in his Discord, or he claims it is. I sure hope no one is stupid enough to scan a QR code that says it's from a hacker. Bro, do you know when I found out about this? Yeah, boy, Mr. Tonti. I saw a bit of his stream, and it happened as I was in there. He was bringing this up, but he brought this up without this being censored. So hopefully none of his dented audience decided to scan him. He has some dents. I don't think they're that dented though, so I think they should be okay. Has anyone who is stupid enough to even turn off Windows Firewall even seen this thing? Do we know that's a fact though? Just because somebody says this only gets through if you have Windows Firewall turned off, is that a fact? I don't know. Who knows? The fact that they was able to bundle it into the launcher, whether or not, that's the problem there. It shows there's fucking weaknesses in their systems, right, and their protections. But yeah, anyway, DNA got hacked. Not great. I don't think many people are playing that game anyway, are they? Isn't it fell off a cliff? I could never get into it, man. I was watching CJ play it the other day, and I was just like, yeah, I wanted to like the game. I just couldn't get into it. It's one of them ones. I mean, you want to like something, but you just can't. You can't. And it wasn't because it was a bad game or the game, but I think a couple of hours of the story turned me off. That's why I said I could understand some people getting turned off by Enfield. Because if you weren't really into it, Dissidia Dueling Final Fantasy opening cinematic. New Dissidia. That feels like that's copyright all over you. It is what it is, Speaks. I enjoy it. So I'm not. Yeah, exactly right. Exactly. You know what I mean? It's like this Star Trek game I'm playing at the minute, right? I know for a fact 90% of people play that and be like, this game sucks balls, right? speaking of DNA, Warframe again when? I need to get back on Warframe, actually. I do. Because that made me think about it the other day, actually, when I was watching CJ, because somebody else mentioned, like, you should come play Warframe. Because like that game is like a mix between Fallout Shelter, because that's how you manage Voyager, the space gameplay from Mass Effect 2, and like a stat-based RNG away team mission setup. It's fun, man. I really like it, and it's obviously a resource management game as well. Like, I like it, but most people wouldn't. But it is what it is, right? That's so gaming should be, man. We need more games like that, don't we? Where there's a lot of people who just like, yeah, this game sucks, because otherwise we get a lot of games that are just the same. Limits has an anniversary event right now. Another game I need to play again soon. Yo, Rapture, what's up? I'll type it again since you didn't see. Saints next video is going to be Hoyo Shill's Sabotage DNA. Bro, that sounds... Or Hoyoverse Ruined Duet Night Abyss. You got it there, dude. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You know it's happening. You know it's happening. For a joke, we should upload the video before him told that. Is there anything interesting going on in... You see what I mean, man? This is why, like, this drama's been entertaining for me recently, man. There's fuck all going on in Gacha at the minute. You know, like, obviously, I've been enjoying Enfield, right? But I've got plenty of content left in Enfield, and I'm no rush to rush through it. Like, you know, and at the minute, other than playing Arknights, that's the only thing that's making me want to rush through Enfield, but I really don't want to rush through Enfield, because there's no other gacha games at the minute that are really bothering me. It's like I'm playing other stuff offline. Oh, I tell you what though, that Windrose looks good. That Windrose looks dope, man. Yeah, we're gonna play in a minute. Windrose looks good, and Crimson Desert looks banging as well, doesn't he? The game looks sick. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up 1.0. Yeah, ain't fuck all going on, is there? Ain't fuck all going on. I want to watch this video. I want to watch this video on this video from Cap as well. I think I might have seen this edit already by Chair. Let's watch this and let's play. The Chronicles of Tontas season finale. Fucking this whole situation's so wild, man. So wild. All right, let's have a look at this then. I'm curious. Has CJ made another meme video, has he?
Up to reality. Nothing ever goes as planned in this accursed world. The longer you live, the more you will realize that the only things that truly exist in this reality are merely pain, suffering, and future.
Bro, every time I hear Saint say he called me a cum dumpster, I don't know if it's the American accent. It's fucking funny as fuck, man.
Utility.
Rawr.
Listen, everywhere you look in this world, wherever there is light, there will always be shadows.
This kind of goes hard.
As well. As long as there is a concept of victors, the vanquished will also exist.
Hold up a sec, let me fucking, what the fuck?
Wherever there is light, there will always be shadows to be found as well. As long as...
What the, who's everybody on here? Who's this? That's Jenna. That's Ricardo, that's Cap. Who's this at the top right? I don't know who top left and top right, top left and top right is. We got Pokey. We got fucking Aithoma. We got CJ. We got me. We got Pharos. Who's top left here? Who's top right? It's like a school photo. He's a famous VTuber. Okay. Oh, is it Rezi? Oh, is it Rezi? I don't know. Rezi's I know Rezi. I didn't know that was Rezi. Okay. I don't know who top right is then. So top left's Rezi. Top right's Zome. I don't know. Could it be Degen? Is it Loki? Is it Loki? Is it? Okay. That's Max Mod as well, isn't he? He makes videos. That's Max Mod, yeah. Okay, yeah. I know Loki Gacha as well. I know Rezi as well. I just don't recognize the thumbnails. Their profile picture, sorry. Okay. This goes hard, though, this does. I'm not gonna lie, this image goes hard.
There is a concept of victors. The vanquished will also...
Why is he made 8th? I'm fat. Well, he hasn't, but, like, it's funny that he chose that. Rip Bobby, in loving memory. Arknights Endfield, you know. Oh, shit. Who'd have thought it would have been the follow-on, the Disciples of Terror that would be the downfall of Mr. Bobby Lee.
Wanting to preserve peace initiates wars, and hatred is born in order to protect love. There are nexuses, causal relationships that cannot be separated. I want to sever the fate of this world. A world of only victors.
Bobby got a ripper-thy rip.
Only peace.
Wait, did he just... Was that the one of, oh, I forgot the YouTuber's name now. Bradley Martin, yeah, when he slapped that streamer. Did he... Is that AI to make it look like Pokey slapping Saint? It is, you know. Dude, AI is crazy. Do you guys remember that? It's when that streamer took Bradley Martin's cap, yeah. And he slapped the shit out of him. CJ's wild with it, man. Fuck.
A world of only peace. A world of only love. I will create such a world. I am the ghost of the Uchiha. For truly this reality is a hell.
Who'd have thought it would just be a bunch of memeing small CCs that would be the downfall of Mr. Baba Yaga over here, you know, that I only catch W's guy, that I'll go up against anybody and everybody, I'll take on the world, and it was just a bunch of small CCs who were just fucking around. This wasn't even our main thing, it was just like, yo, it's just a side thing, man, let's just fuck with him. You know, Mr. Baba Yaga.
CJ made fun of me. Oh, made fun of me.
Yeah, this goes hard, this does.
And you're cold. You're yes and you're no. I'm the fucking Doomslayer, bro. You need
Bro,
assholes. He gapped my...
So cringe. So cringe. I'm the fucking Doomslayer, bro.
He gapped my holes, calls me a cum dumpster. It hurts to watch. Dude.
Never gets old hearing him say that, man.
It makes... I'm like... like, ah.
We all know St. Totas be glazing the long dick.
I win.
Uh-oh, retard alert. Okay, it's a little funny. Okay, it's really funny.
Please. Tech don't.
It's brilliant, because this is him attempting to roast CJ. Now this clip has just been... It's just become something that's used against him now, and it's so memeable. That's the thing. This dude is just... That's why he's a lol cow, because you know, like people like LTG, Wings of Redemption, DSP, they've got like these Hall of Famers, but they just keep putting clips out. This is what this guy does. Like I saw when V was talking about that, he was like, "What's the wildest crash out in Gacha?" And he was like, "Pokey's probably there, right? Oh, what's his face? Enviosity." I was like, "Bro, Enviosity's got nothing on this guy." Like, nobody's got nothing on this guy. His crash outs next level, man. Like I say, these are true lol cow moments. Like, you know? I don't want to sound like a prick, but I'm very proud of the fact that half of these clips are mine. Hey, that don't make you sound like a prick. That, hey, does not make you sound like a prick, man. Good moves.
I need this.
Cap's got one of the most infectious laughs, man. What the fuck?
I have a lot of friends.
I respectfully speaking, I can't call Saint a friend. We every fucking conversation we've ever had has been
got V,
on the
though.
stream for content and shit. You know what I mean?
So when he tried to bring in,
Is my ex.
it's like he's desperately tried to tag CCs in to help him, right? Nicholas, like Tectone, Smack, and like Tectone sort of stepped in the ring a little bit, but dude just doesn't want to fuck with it, right? It's lame to him, which I get it, because this is lame. It is lame. It's funny as fuck, but it's lame. But it's like, dude has been desperately, he's playing fucking Tekken tag tournament, and the button's broke. You know, bro's spamming that button like, fuck, tag in, man, tag in. And nobody's stepping in, man. Bro's being left on his own, man. Left on his own. Yo, Vertig, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Wushu 3000 got me, you know. Oh, Genshin Crasher's got nothing. Yeah, I can't think of a dude who's crashed out as badly and as much as this dude. Like, S tier, man. S tier.
Captain Cabinets is my ex.
This was wild. Bro, Pokey's reaction to this was insane.
That is a fact.
Captain Cabinets is my ex.
What? What the fuck? They're not real human beings.
He said there was e-dating. I'm old school, right? You know, like, hey, look, I know there's people who've met online and fell in love, right? You know? I'm not even judging that. But, like, I'm old school, man. You're dating when you date him, right? But it was funny because he said there was e-dating. And I messaged CJ and I was like, you know, Cap and Saint were e-dating. He was like, what the fuck is e-dating? CJ's like me, like that, you know, he's old school. He's like IRL more, he's more IRL coded, isn't he? I was like, oh, no, bro. I think they hung out in Roblox every now and again, maybe.
They're fucking reptilians. Hiding. Under skin suits.
Two hunks, right?
You anyway. Somebody drop you on your fucking head?
On my head?
Well, yeah, what are they gonna drop you on somebody else's head?
How can they drop me onto my own head?
No, not onto your... what? God damn it, are you fucking with me?
Saint got the evolution of his mustache all right there, bro. Saint is an Saint evolved.
That Wushu 3000, man.
You got the 2.0. You got the Mushu 2000 right there, brother. You better learn how to cook this nigga real quick. He's trying to come after me, dog. Bro got the he got the 3 mustache, bro.
Bro, Saint just did a little, Gacha just did a little drive-by, smacked it. He like, I don't want to fuck with this. But like, he gave us some quality moments. Literally spent like 1% of his energy on it and caused massive damage.
Stash upgraded.
Am I free to e-date?
Wars.
Don't know, man. Am I going to be getting love bombed?
Listen, Sausage, I want to make sure you know. I think you're absolutely.
That's the first time I've heard that term as well, love bombed. It's like, I get it. It makes sense. I don't even need it explaining to me. Like, I was like, love bombed. I was like, I never heard that shit before, man. No, like, for me, it's just like, when you first start dating, you just get loads of blowjobs, man. You know, and then over time, you get less.
The guy says a lot of fucked up shit.
He's just jealous. The definition of it is he literally just hates me because he ate me.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's why CJ is literally just trying to...
Yeah, everybody wants to be this 3'2" dude, don't they? You know, the only thing this dude's got in his life is his YouTube views, man. God, it's wild that he actually... and I think he believes that as well. Like, at first I was like, he's coping about that. It's just a cope. But it's like, he believes he genuinely believes that, like, people want to be him. It's like, dude, the entire space is laughing at you. Apart from your little audience. That's it. Cornball, right? Full on.
to be me every stream. Bro, I don't understand how this guy literally just copies my facial hair. Also copies the fact that I wear a fucking hat to most streams, and then just like tries to.
So this is his this is his level, man. This is his level, right? You don't get views. These lame insults, calling you dumb, attempts at calling you isms and phobes, and then you're a failure, right? It's about it, man. It's about it. When it comes to, like, for a dude who's actually well-spoken, his vernacular of insults is poor, piss poor, right? And this is a dude who was talking about, well, I'm really good at insults without even swearing. It's like, you're not, though. You're not. Like, I could find a bunch of fucking 10-year-old kids that could probably do the same thing as you. It's just like, that's your level, man.
Really be me in every respect.
You ugly as shit.
You ugly ass motherfucking gorilla looking smelly bitch.
Listen, Bobby Lee.
This is like somebody getting raped and they go to jail.
That's
he
wild.
gaps my holes, calls me a cum dumpster. It hurts to watch.
Don't make Santos so too special. I don't get it. Like, I understand if they're friends, right? You're friends. Like, Saint will say the most stupid, lame, corny shit, and bro's like, he's spitting bars. It's like, no, he's not, bro. No, he's fucking not, bro. Like, that whole stream where me, CJ, and a few viewers was just winding him up because it was funny. Because he's a lol cow, and that's what lol cows do, right? You troll them in the chat, and they start freaking out because they can't see that you're just having a joke with them. And he was like, oh, I think Saint won this one. You really weren't saying much back. And he's like, that was the point. That was the point, man. He was like poking him and he was blowing up, man. That was the whole point.
Dude, it makes, I'm like, like,
in my opinion, do I find Saint Tontas handsome? No, I don't really look at men like that, but I'm comfortable with my sexuality, right? I can look and tell when a man's a decent looking man. Yeah, he's not the ugliest dude around, right? You know, he's just an average looking guy. I'm not going to be nasty to say, like, well, you know, listen, there's sometimes bro looks very Ratatouille-like, right? But we all have our bad angles. Right? We do. I'm going to be nice here. Right? And, yeah, right? That's as far as I'll go. I don't know where he gets this idea that he thinks he's really handsome from, because, like, I don't get that, right? But, you know, it is what it is. And let me just get this straight as well, because I've seen people saying, like, you know, they're commenting on people's looks and stuff. This dude goes around constantly insulting the way people look off the bat, right? Off the bat, the way they look, the way they sound, their accents, their weight, right off the bat. So I don't feel bad about calling him short and that he looks like, you know, he's Nami Pomtas. You know, he's a gerbil looking fucker. You know, I don't mind photoshopping him onto Dachshunds and stuff because he's got the little Dachshund legs, in he? You know, little T-Rex arms that are, as CJ would say. The magic mirror was lopsided and blurry, right? You know, I get it, man. What's the saying? If you don't love yourself, nobody will, right? And having confidence is good. There's levels, all right. There's levels when it's like, okay, bro. Pump the brakes out there, sonny boy. We're getting carried away. You know?
And you're cold.
As a 5'2", a fucking 8 Saint as well. It's like, you know, I'm not even tall myself, man. I'm like 5'9", so like, you know, in Britain, like, I think it's about average, but we're like one of the tallest countries in the world. I think Holland's the tallest country in the world, but Britain's like in the top 5 or something, I think. Like, there's a lot of tall people in the UK. You know, so, like, when I'm in a lot of situations, man, like, I feel like a short ass all the time, I do. But we all know Saint ain't 5'2". He's at best 4'11", right? Maybe even shorter. I skipped your comment. My bad, what did you say? We're a community has full sense of superiority around them. They think themselves are superior to other gacha games. In truth, their game has horrible optimization issues and problems. Apparently, yeah, the optimization. I ain't played for ages, and I've got a good PC, so I've never had issues with that myself, but yeah, a lot of people say it.
Senor, no! Girls like me.
Oh, yeah.
Girls like me.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
It's like... He said that as well. He was like, Cat's ruined it for y'all, as he likes to say, because I ain't dating or something again, or dating. So Cap's ruined it for you lot, like. And I was like, does bro have an army of fucking women? Like, man, if he does, we're cooked.
all of this shit you brought just to get folded like a goddamn omelet, like an IHOP napkin, baby. God damn, folded like a lawn chair, bitch boy. Suck my sweaty balls. Oh God.
Oh, Jeff, what happened, bud? Oh, what happened? That looks like your soul being extracted out of your asshole. Oh God. Oh God, Jeff, what happened?
No perks needed, baby. The best to ever do it. I am the bully's bully. I don't give a shit.
I'm the fucking Doomslayer, bro.
Why is Cat's fucking giggle so fucking infectious?
That dude is getting fucking tickled. That dude is getting his booty tickled.
He's talking about VXV there, yeah. What did he mean by that? What did he say? What's he talking about? Is he talking about the dislikes?
1,000,000%. He even confirmed his booty was getting tickled. Why do you know that?
Okay. He's talking about the dislikes. Doom what? He called himself the Doomslayer. He called himself the... Let me show you a clip where there's the full context to that one. Right, because, yeah, it happened. And,
this one. Oh,
it's,
dearie me, that's not looking good. Yeah, when you see the original video that gets struck, ooh, this is not looking good. This is not looking good.
He confirmed he's getting his booty tickled.
The whole space is cooked after this. Nah, basically after this, I'm not gonna lie, bro. After this shit, I'm the fucking Doomslayer, bro. I feel like the fucking Doomslayer after this. I'm just gonna be honest. Like we eradicated some demons this month. Holy shit. I'm not even joking,
Slayer.
bro. We eradicated some fucking demons this month. That's what it feels like. That is what it fucking feels like. Because we now know everybody on Cap's mod team. Fucking get him out, bro. Like, Jesus Christ.
Little fella thinks he's scary. Little fella thinks he's scary. Get him out, boys. He must be an expert to know so much about chocolate starfish tickling. Fuck me, man. Chocolate starfish, I ain't heard that in years. Fuck me, just casual.
Because I'm an educated individual that does more than play fucking gacha games all day. Bro,
Lies.
all I do is sit at home and like fucking play gacha games and like other shit, bro. Like I couldn't even do anything. Like, bro, everyone knows I don't do shit. I don't talk to people. Girls like me.
That's
I
clear.
saw somebody walking their dog down the
It is
street.
clear that he doesn't talk to people because in the way he attempts to talk to people, right? It's clear that he's emotional intelligence is definitely lacking when it comes to engaging with other human beings. It's fucking wild to see.
So I started shitting and pissing myself for 30 minutes because I found it to be such an insane thing.
I've seen that clip before. What is the context of that? I know there's got to be context to that, right? Like, what is the context to that dog clip? I'd love somebody to tell me that. I'm sure there is. Context usually makes something look worse. But what is the context of that?
Walking their dog down the street. So I started shitting and pissing myself for 30 minutes because I found it to be such an insane thing.
It would be nice if Stain stops implying Jenna is a pedophile and guilting for him for being a friend of Lakari.
Please.
See, that clip, right, is a perfect example of how Saint knows what he's doing when he insinuates stuff, right? Then lies about the insinuations that he's making. And then when you state the insinuations, he makes out that you're stupid. You know, like, he said that about me when I've talked about Genocide before. He's stupid. He's, you know, and he said it about when I replied to somebody saying he blamed me for a crime, so I ain't gonna feel sorry for him. And he was like, this dude's just stupid. I didn't blame him. I blamed him for the escalation, which is true, but you also said verbatim that we're committing crimes on your Discord, right? And you also said you blame us. Why wouldn't I blame you? And it doesn't matter if you don't directly blame us for the action. Blaming us for the reason the action happened is still blaming us. You can try the wordplay, but at the end of the day, you're still putting the fault at our feet. It doesn't matter how you try and work your way around it. Same thing as he did with Genocide, because literally after this clip where Tectone says he should stop insinuating that he's a pedo, it was like, well, if he keeps moving his mouth, I'll keep saying it, you know? just shut the fuck up, you know, and started going on. He didn't say what he said, but he kept, you know, he didn't denounce Tecton for saying that. He didn't say, well, I never said that. He just said, I'll keep saying it if he keeps moving his mouth. But then when other people go, wait a minute, why'd you keep saying that? Like, I never said that. You're making that up. You're the ones calling him that. I just said he has 6 rows here. It's like, shut the fuck up, bro. We know what you're doing. And also, you kept going on about Lucari's DMs as well, so shut up.
For being a friend of Lucari.
Please. Tecton. I need this. Me.
Like a textbook narcissist, right? As I say, this is the kind of dude who, like, you know, I ain't denying that bro is book smart. He probably is, right? But as I say, he's one of those people, right, that think that they overestimate their intelligence to such a degree they end up acting stupid and speaking stupidly because they genuinely think they can run rings around everybody. They don't realise that a lot of the time they're literally saying what they mean. They think they can argue the way out of it. And it's just like, it's all recorded in 4K, bro. Like, you can't play these games. That's why he's been failing so badly recently, because he's struggling. He don't know what to do, you know what I mean?
Me. You gotta, like, this is how you gotta claim it. You gotta put all your shit back.
I've never seen that clip. Wait. What did he say? Was he saying you've got to put back your items individually from your backpack to your inventory?
Me. You gotta, like...
Like, does he not see the in plain English text there? Quick stash. Quick stash. Bro's like, nah, bro. With confidence as well. This is how you have to store. And this dude's going around calling everybody stupid, right? Like, the confidence into doing that while it literally is there in front of you. Oh my days.
This is how you gotta claim it. You gotta put all your shit back.
Uh-oh, retard alert.
You know what I did? I laughed at this.
I've never seen that clip.
I said, Grok, turn Saint Tontas into Harry Potter because he got them circular glasses on. And this...
Yo, I think Smack and Cap have got the wildest laugh in Gacha. Like, every time they laugh. Fuck. Yeah, man. Fucking wild, you know. I love it. Smack just came in with 1% of his energy and just dealt massive AoE damage. Aurora. Oh my days. What the fuck? Oh shit. Bro in a kilt, what the fuck? That is fucking apt. That is apt, that is. Never a truer image have I seen. Never a truer image. You know, if he could make this happen, he would make this happen. Yeah, that was Cap and Red New as well, yeah. Yeah. Where was he? Shit, where was he? So yeah, you got what? Aethoma, this is Euphenie, Cap, Red New. I don't know who this is. I don't know who... Is that Chair? I think that might be Chair, yeah. That's, Ajik. Ajik, is he? I think. Don't know who this is. Kazahana, Amethyst Abrams, you got Brax and Connor's Thoughts, I think, right. don't know who this is and this is. I think, I don't know. That's Chair or that's Chair. I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't know who this dude is at the back. Bro, he looks zesty. He looks zesty in that McDonald's image, doesn't he? Why bro looks so zesty? Bro looks zesty as fuck in that picture. Doesn't he? Frog the man. Aqua, a slime with the head of a man. It attacks by rambling terribly. Okay. Yo, shout out to all the people who keep making these images as well, man. Fucking you guys are legends. Because obviously I know, CJ does some of his own stuff, but I know obviously the community's been coming together with the fire images. Fucking brilliant. That was diabolical from Cap. Saint's penis size. 0.38 inches. Diabolical. 3'8". That's fucking wild. Oh shit, somebody put this gif on fucking Discord yesterday and I was traumatized.
What an absolute end to Season 1, bro. Never did I expect it to get this far, but man, doxing, raids on Discord, a massive reveal at the end of the secret love between Captain Cabinets and Saint Tontas. Who knows what Season 2 will bring us? Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Hey, and I didn't take one freaking L.
Okay, that was a good video. Like, it was the perfect end, right? Because, like, it's had everything. We've had a wild roller coaster of moments, right? And then it ends with the reveal of a secret lover relationship. It's just like, legit fucking telenovela, right? Or telenovela. Like, it is soap opera shit. Crazy. Like, when that shit dropped, I was like, bro, I'm in a simulation, man. I'm in a fucking simulation because this shit is not real. This shit is not real, man. Fucking crazy. All right, let's watch this edit then. I think I've seen this. I think I have anyway. I'm sure this was on Twitter. Let's check this out then. It's finally over. So, I think, because like I'm at that point, I think CJ's at that point and Cap's at that point is like, yo, there's nothing more to do. You know, bro's been beat into the dirt. It's like, let's move on. You know, let's move on. It's copyright. It's all right. Not copyright strike right. Just claim. Just claim. Strom is a Marimaro of Gacha Space. Just to claim. That's all right then. That's all right then. Let me just double check actually. What's in the It was just Linkin Park and okay, so it'd just be a claim, yeah. That's okay. Yeah. Unlike some, I don't pay the rent with these, so the 13 pence I was gonna make off this stream, I could do without it. Bro, fucked up with that one. Bucko made a mistake with that fob one, didn't he? Like, fob did not like that, and I don't blame him either. Right? Like, dude, like, I seen that conversation. Like, the conversation went from like going out for food because he was like, "Oh, you really want me to get a girlfriend, don't you, Fob? So we can have Korean double dates and stuff like and then said some other shit." And then, like, at the end, he was like, that's what guys do, don't we? We gay bait each other, but then somebody goes too far. And I was like, what? You know, like, you'll have jokes around with your mates and, you know, joke around that they're gay, baiting them. And what's taking it too far? What's taking it too far? Like, do you wait in the house when they get back from work or something? Like, what we doing, buddy? What we doing, buddy? Are you waiting in your mate's bedroom, fully decked out in lingerie or something? Like, what are we doing here, man? Yeah, I don't think I've ever gay baited one of my friends for no reason. And don't get me wrong, I ain't the biggest fan of Legions, right? But again, I'm not the type of person to hold a fucking grudge. Why did Legions just catch some AoE for no reason? Remember, it ain't gay as long as the sock stays on. True. Things right, the one person or everybody else. That got Jenna called a pedo again, or insinuated. You know, we got to be careful. But we know what he did right. Just for saying, who do you think's right? Bro went, all right then, let's fetch out the fucking bazooka, bro, because you dared to throw a pebble at me. What the fuck? The smack edit is wild, bro. Got him as Rover with Ameth as well. That's insane. That's actually insane. What the fuck?
The biggest sex pest I think I've ever seen in the space.
Chet, he's a good editor, right? Bro, he's good at what he does, man. I think Kat might have one of the best editors in the gacha space, hasn't she? Like, is there anybody as good as what this dude's doing? Because, like, he puts out some good shit, doesn't he? Like, some real good shit.
Everywhere. This is the call that just happened. Now I definitely know why.
You know, he's pissed. He's pissed about never being involved. At that time when he was moaning to Tectone about not being involved in the women's stuff, and he was just like, they all suck. You're like, bro, fuck, man, chill out. This is why you don't get invited. Deserves $5. Yeah, definitely worth $5. Ratioed by Grok. Like, at one point, like, the funny thing is, Saint tried to roast, I think, Athoma for, I think it was for somebody anyway, for buying Twitter Blue and saying you bought Twitter Blue for what? To just try and ratio people or something like that. I'm paraphrasing now, right? And then dude kept getting ratioed. Like, I've been ratioing him pretty much every day, and I've got no emotion on Twitter at all. You know what I mean? Dude got ratioed by Grok and then went and paid for Twitter Blue. About drama. This has been entertaining as fuck, man. It's been entertaining as fuck. Actual top tier entertainment, I think, man. Jay's so fucking good. Yeah. Simon, for me, he's definitely pretty good. Yeah, dude does some good work, man. Some seriously good work. Like, when you've got an editor like that, they can turn like an average video into a really enjoyable video, right? You know? If you can get somebody like that, does some seriously impressive work, man. I think Cap's probably got the best editor in the game. Bro admitting that Cap is his ex just makes him losing even more. Yeah, it was like, I said this in my last video, right? Why on earth he thought that was going to be the winning strategy? Like, I don't get it. Because even his own chat was laughing at him. You know what I mean? Because, like, he'd spent ages shitting on her just to say that he was with her. And then, like I says, the image has been cracking. Like, just yesterday, I had a couple of comments, right? They're public, so I could show them. I wasn't going to show them, but, like, they're public, right? So they're on my video, so they're there. But, where are they? Let me, actually, they'll be my downloads, won't they? Yeah. You know, this drama made me look at different Gacha CCs in a very new light. I thought y'all were idiots because I was watching Tontas for a while, but it couldn't have been further from the truth. This situation really exposed him and showed the cockroach that he is. I'm happy to have found y'all guys, and then I reevaluated my opinion on the space outside of Tontas' channel. W. As Pokey would say, and there it is. And there it is. W commenter. I watched Tontas for over a year and I feel so embarrassed. He's mentally not stable, and I mean that genuinely. I'll never talk about my ex, even on a guy's night out. W. Lads, you love to see it, right? You love to see it, man. You love to see it. You know? Like I say, this is what it was all about for me. I don't think little old me and CJ that was ever going to, like, bring down the Empire, right? You know, it's sometimes just about putting the first chip in the wall, right? And then it becomes a crack, and over time, people really see it ain't all it's cracked up to be, right? And, like, all we had to do was put the chip. Bro took a fucking sledgehammer to it himself, didn't he? You know? He took a sledgehammer to it himself, so it's been a thing of beauty, man. It's been a fun time. It honestly has. Like I say, we are going to be doing a lot more gaming and that going forward now. Like, don't get me wrong, I ain't going to promise that we ain't going to talk about it again. Shit's funny, man. And dudes are lolcow, and lolcows are funny. They're like car crashes. You can't help but rubberneck, right? And if he does some wild stuff, we'll talk about it. But, like, you know, I think it was a great, entertaining first season. I don't think we need to drag it out for longer than it needs to be dragged out, right? Yeah, I think we can, you know, I think we can move on. Like I say, it'll be brought up now and again. I know it will, because it's Saint. It's Saint, right? It's going to do what Saint does, right? Why is everyone calling the season finale? Well, we don't know. Maybe there'll be an epilogue, you know? Maybe there'll be an epilogue. Since we're done with the video, what's my workout routine? Well, Mondays, it's chest and triceps for me, which I can break down specifically what I do if you want to know. Tuesday is back and biceps. It's messed up this week because I didn't go Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday, I do shoulders and triceps. I get a quick recovery on my arms, I do. So I like to do them a lot because I think people can tend to neglect their arms sometimes, or they do it too much on their arms and neglect other parts of the body. Thursdays is typically legs and core, but I've got a surgery coming up soon, so I'm having to go a little bit light on legs. I can't go too hard. And then Friday is typically arms. And if I feel like I can hit another body part again, I'll go for that again. So, like, if I feel like I can re-up on chest, I'll do a bit of chest as well. But I'll concentrate mainly on arms. So I'll hit a bit of everything on my arms, like including forearms, tries, boys. You know, I'll do some more niche workouts, like. But if you mean like specifics, let's say like fucking, I'll say back day. Usually start off, obviously, do a bit of stretching, warm up, and then I'll go straight into lat pull down, dumbbell raises. I'll go straight into like a lat pull down. I'll do usually typically 2, maybe 3 warm up sets depending on how I'm feeling. Then I'll go into like my main weight, and I'll usually do 3 to 5 sets on my back because it's a big muscle. So sometimes a few extra sets really do help, and it depends on how I'm feeling as well, right? And then I'll go on to the converging lat pull down, which is, it's basically the same sort of thing, but it feels like it gets your upper lats a little bit more. I like to do that, and I'll typically do 3 sets of that. I'm warmed up then, and it's the same sort of motion. So I'll go straight into my working weight, do 3 sets of that. Typically, last set is like to failure. Sometimes I don't, because you're not always feeling up to it, right? But last set is usually failure, because you get most of your growth in the last couple of sets. Like, that's where it happens, right? That's where it happens. Your last couple of sets, man. So those extra couple of sets you've got in the tank, go for those ones, man. They're the most important ones, right? The easy ones, obviously they all matter. It's the ones you're really struggling on, man. Really concentrate on those ones. So I'll do the converging lat pull down, and then depending if it's free, I'll go on to the roll. I tend to do the roll machine rather than the roll cable machine because it feels like it hits better. So I'll do a standard grip to get my lats, and then I'll do a pronated grip. You got your supinated and your pronated, so palm facing down. So you hit traps and rear delts, and then I'll go on to cable machine and do more lat rolls. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll get a bench and I'll put the bench on a 45-degree incline, and I'll get on the bench and I'll do pull downs or pullovers that way because that really hits your lats really good. That does, like, really good. Then after that, I do face pulls with a pronated grip again, so face down, because with a supinated grip, it seems to hit your delts more. With the palm down grip on the rope, gets your traps really good because I do like to work my traps. Like, I'll do my traps on back day and shoulder day, obviously, because you're working your traps on shoulders anyway. But like on shoulders, I'll always make sure I do Smith machine shrugs because they hit better than dumbbell shrugs for me. Like, I love it. I love doing Smith machine shrugs. And you don't even have to do heavy weight. Literally, you can put 2 5 kg on either side, right? And just really get a good range of motion, a good squeeze, a good extension, a good contraction. Shit fucking hits, man. And I'll just do them to failure. So I'll do like 3 to 4 sets just to failure. So every single one is just till I can't do anymore. And like finishing that, I'm just like, I feel like I've got fucking balloons in my top. You know? Yeah, like I do spend quite a bit of time at the gym. Like, you know, there's people like who will argue that 45 minutes is like the prime amount of time you should be at the gym. I like between a minute to potentially up to 2 minutes between a set to 2.5 minutes, because I like to get my muscles that chance to just really reset so I can go hard into a set rather than just, because like you will feel a pump quicker if you have your sets, the gap in between them a lot shorter. But I just feel like I get more growth, like, because I've been able to test it sometimes. I just feel like if I take a little bit more of an extended break, like around about 2 minutes, and this is on when you on your main sets, right? And yeah, every rep matters, like, you know what I mean? Every rep matters. It seems nobody wants to do dumbbell raises for lat growth. Do you know what I've started doing recently? Because I used to do a lot of dumbbell raises, right? Lateral raises for the lats, of course. But like recently, I've not been, because I do like to switch up my workouts every now and again, just to shock the nervous system a little bit, like. And I recently, when I'm doing shoulders, I'll do my Smith machine shoulder press, and then I'll do some presses on dumbbells. And then what I'll do is I'll go up onto the cable machines and I'll do raises on the cable machine, and then I'll get onto the lateral raise machine. And I've been finding that is really, really hitting recently. Use plates. Yeah, a lot of people do. With stuff like that, it's all about, like, when it comes to exercises as well, of course, there's particular things that you should be doing, right? That's the science-based stuff, right? You know, the biological-based stuff, the mechanical-based stuff in terms of how your body works, of like, this is how you should be. Like how I said, when it comes to face pulls, if you want to be if you want to hit your traps, you want to grip the rope like this, right? If you wanted to hit your delts, like, you can have your palms facing up, right? Obviously, grip changes a lot of things, but you got to feel stuff out yourself as well. I always say this to people when it comes to training. We're all individually different. Our skeletal structure, you know, our basic muscle structure to a degree is the same, but like, we're all a little bit different. So sometimes just find the stuff that feels good for you and find the stuff that you're feeling it hitting as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what you want to go for. You want, if you can finish a set and you can really feel it, and you can feel the pump and you can feel the burn in a really good way, and it might be slightly different to what somebody else is doing, stick at it, man. You know, obviously you want to go for the basics, tweak things to how it works for yourself as well, as long as you ain't going to potentially injure yourself and stuff. And I always say to people, don't worry about maximum weight. You hear so many people who are ego gym lifters, and their first thing they go to is talking about how much they can lift. That obviously depends what you wanted to do, right? If you're trying to build strength, then obviously you do want to start building weight. But if you are trying to build strength, but you want it for aesthetics, right? Let's be honest, especially us lads. You want to look good, right? There's a massive part of it is looking good, whether it's for yourself or to try and get a girl or, just for aesthetics, right? Really, when you're going through aesthetics, you're in the realm of bodybuilding, right? You're not weightlifting. There's two different ways of training, really. You've got weightlifting, which is purely for strength, and it doesn't matter what you look like, but you can fucking throw an elephant. Or you're going for the aesthetics, where a weightlifter's job is to make heavyweight feel light. A bodybuilder's job is to make low weight feel heavy. So it's all about your range of motion, your position, how you're tackling your sets and your reps and all this sort of stuff. Like, too many people think, well, I can bench 2 plates, I'm obviously stronger. And it's like, okay, let's do that. But let's take your range of motion right down to your chest, right? Let's make sure your grip's good. And let's do those reps properly, And what I mean by that is a slow decline, right? And a powerful push out. Because what you see a lot of people doing when it comes to the bench is they drop the weight and then he's struggling with it. Where like a lot of people tend to do stuff backwards, but they go, "Ooh, I did big weight." That means obviously I'm a gym freak, like, you know what I mean? And that's how you get injured. Ego lifting. That's how you get injured, right? That's usually the thing you see of, like, you be at the gym and you'll see like a bunch of young lads who, like, 16, 17, them coming in the gym for the first couple of times with their mates, and the first thing they do is they get on the bench and they try and start throwing on weight, and you're like, you're gonna fuck your shit up, man. And it don't matter what age you am, you tear a muscle, or even worse, potentially a tendon, you're cooked. You know what I mean? You're fucking cooked. Safety is the number one thing, because guess what? You won't grow if you're injuring yourself. You know what I mean? You just won't. And too many people don't realise that, man. Time under tension, yeah. Time under tension. There's lots of different. Like, that's the beauty with, like I say, with workouts. There is different methods that work. A lot of people go for time under tension. Like Dorian Yates used to have this thing of, like, he'd train 3 times a week, and it'd be like a 45-minute session. Obviously, he was on gear, so your body works differently when you're on gear. But, like, there were people who were on gear doing bodybuilding who do 5 days a week, 6 days a week, and train for 2 hours. We all kind of react differently. Like, genetics is a big part of it as well, right? Like, I think I'm a little bit lucky. Like, I just seem to have reactive muscle genetics. Do you know what I mean? I can stop training for a while, and I don't lose a lot of massive amounts. I do lose muscle, because that's normal, right? But I don't lose a massive amount. But then when I start again, I just start, and like, there'll be people in the gym who's smaller than me and them stronger than me. Like, I am nowhere. I don't claim to be like super strong in the gym at all. Do you know what I mean? But like, I just seem to build muscle, man. I have a curious question. Can you recover from a ripped muscle? You can, depending on the tear. Like, it'll 99% of the time. Well, not 99. I don't know. I ain't a medical expert in that regard, but there'll be definitely some visuals of it, right? Like, you'll see some people have tore the bicep and they permanently have like a chain-shaped bicep, or the bicep's a bit shorter or something, or with the pec or something like that, right? Because, like, typically, like, you see people tearing like the biceps and the pecs because they're either loading up too much on like a bench, or bad form, or like one of the ones you see a lot of the time with bicep tears is preacher curls, because they load up too much weight and they go for the full extension of their arms. And that's, I seen a dude that once both biceps just tear and suck up like that. Like, that is, like, I've had that fear ever since seeing tears of, like, I never want that to happen, right? So I'd rather be safe than sorry. If I'm ever having a day where, like, I come into the gym and I feel weaker than I did the last week, I ain't trying to go up on stage and I don't ego lift. So I'm like, you know what? I ain't feeling it today. I'm doing 10 kg less than what I should have been doing. Fuck it. I'll just do that. And then I'll drop down a weight and do some drop sets and be like, get the pump that way. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, Skybird, what's up, dude? Lungi trainees. Yeah, muscle memory is a thing, yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah. Your muscle fibers definitely respond. A ton of muscle requires much more rehab than a broken... Yes, yeah, well, ligaments and, you know, I'd rather break a bone than do some ligament or tendon damage, because, yeah. I suppose as well, you got different things with how it'll affect as well, because muscle inserts are a thing. Because, like, there's a lot of people, right, who they'll see a particular shape in a bloke, right? And they'll be like, that's a sick aesthetic. And that's what I want. But you need to look at yourself as well, right? One, you've got to remember, like 90% of the people you're seeing who are doing gym stuff online, they're on gear to some degree, right? Like the young lads now, they're doing mental shit. They're going to be dead by the time they're 30, right? You're seeing like 90-year-olds that look 35, 19-year-olds, sorry, look 35. You've got some people who might be just taking tests or whatever, right? But like a lot of those people are on gear. And I always say to people, right, don't fucking do gear. Like, you know, because that's a funny thing, talking about that. I saw a couple of people in Saint's chat when he was talking about me saying like, he's probably not natural and stuff. It's one of the best feelings ever. As somebody who goes to the gym, to see somebody think they're insulting you, he's on gear, he's like, oh, man, yo, thanks, man. That really fucking, you know, I like that. But, yeah, talking about muscle inserts, some people, like I'm lucky, I've got long muscle bellies, right? So my bicep, and sometimes it can be harder to make it look freaky, if you will, because I've got a longer bicep. So my bicep fills out the entirety of my arm, if you know what I mean. Which, when you build it up, can look really good. But a shorter insert, which basically means your tendon from where it attaches to the bone is longer and the muscle belly shorter, you can get that sort of insane peak where it like pops up. You know what I mean? That's genetic. Like, if you see somebody with a particular build, you'll never be able to get that by changing, you know, because back in the day, people are saying, oh yeah, just do a particular bicep curl. That's how you get that shape. It's like, nah, that's a genetics thing. You know what I mean? That's literally the structure of your muscles, like, and you can't change that. Tearing a ligament and tendon is fucked up, yeah. I almost done it. I think I almost done either like my ACL or is it your LCL? I had some issues with my meniscus at one point, man. Like, it was fucked, man. And like, I've got a reoccurring issue with my elbow. Like, I have to be careful with it. Like, I've had it for years, since I was like 19, man. I don't know where I did it, but like, when I do the V-bar, I forgot what it's called now. Doing tricep dips, it gives me issues, man. It legit feels like it's tearing in my elbow. Like, I have to be careful. But I've been lucky. I haven't had any issues with it for a long time now. What I mean, he's too powerful. He must be cheating. One of my pecs inserted inch higher than the other, and it pisses me off. Yeah, we've all got like our what's. Like, in that regard, I'm okay. My abs are all right. Can't see my abs at the minute though. I've got a cut at the minute. I don't have any, like, obviously we've all got like what's it? I think like my weak point with me is I've got small forearms. Like because I've got quite small hands. I've got penis hands, if you will, which that can affect grip and overall ability to do pulling weight, right? But like, I always try and look at it as like, I've got smaller forearms, so it makes my biceps and my triceps look a bit bigger. Do you know what I mean? So I think of it like that. I'm like, oh, my upper arm looks bigger because my lower arm's a little bit smaller. That's why I try and look at it anyway. A non-GMO pixel. I'm a penis in very. Oh, really? It's just something like I heard back in the day, because there was like, it was always the idea of having nimble hands, I guess, right? Yeah, I ain't got big hands. You know what they say about small hands, though, right? Makes your willy look big when you're holding it. Saying to know about that. All right. Yeah, let's put Enfield on. Sorry, I'm just yapping. My bad. We were supposed to be playing Enfield today, but I think it was a good idea just to talk about like the season finale, right? And you know, never compare yourself to others. Yeah, comparison is a thief of joy in anything, whether you're in your career, your love life, fuck your gym life, you know, your talent in whatever it might be. I don't know. Comparing yourself to others, because there's always going to be somebody else who's making you look like you're a fucking lazy bum, you know? It's a thief of joy, man. Just do what you're doing, and I ain't saying don't look to people to be like, that's what I want to do, but then get on your journey and stay on your journey, you know? What do I think of Michael Carrick so far? It's hard to say yet, right? Fucking better result history than Hammering. Managed to get what? 4 on the bounce, 4 wins on the bounce. We're unbeaten. We've had what? Was it 2 games, I think? 2 games or 3? Without conceding, which Hammering had 2 games in all of his games that he managed to do that. It seems like the lads are playing for him. He seems like he's capable of being dynamic as well, which is good to see, right? Yeah, and even in the game against Everton, like, look, we didn't play great, right? But, like, we defended for our lives, you know, big change. Having Lemons in goal, massive change, right? Having a keeper that just is capable. Like, dude played his socks off the other day, like, because fuck Everton. They're fucking dirty bastard corners. You know, they took Arsenal's game to a new level, man. But yeah, like, I think end of the season, we'll have to see what the crack is, right? But, you know what? Unless he gets tits up, I'd be happy for him to be took on like a 12-month contract or something. Because, man, we've had big names at the club and it didn't work, you know? And I think there's a lot of people who are like, oh, it went wrong with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's like, he's not Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, is he? So it's like, you know, like we can, let's try it, man. It's the worst that can happen. You know, if we get Champions League football this year, see how it goes. As a result of playing piano, my forearms are actually very big. See, like, I used to work with some builders, and some of them lads are the lads who I've seen with the, bricklayers, insane forearms, right? Because of the work they do. You know, damn, you picture far behind. I ain't logged in the last couple of days, man. I'm just slacking, bro. On a different note, remember to log into Limber's company for free shit since their 3rd anniversary. Yeah, dude. Yeah, like, we really didn't play well. You know, but like, that's what you want, because you ain't gonna play well every game, man, yeah? It's just about holding the fort when you don't play well, right? That's what it's about. I can take them games. I can take them games. You know, obviously, you'd rather win and play well, but rather take the 3 points and keep a clean sheet when you're playing shit, right? Which we just couldn't do under Hammering. Is he in the video? Deliver the cryptic. Is this fucking shit you're on about? Am I gonna get cooked here, chat? Am I gonna get cooked? Lemons is just a blessing. Yeah, after Onana. Have you heard that bro's on about he wants to come back? It's like, nah, bro, we've changed the keys. We've changed the locks, man. Your key does not work anymore, dude. Don't come home. We don't want you no more. Oh, man, that was the dark days, man. Oh, I remember, like, when he first got brought in, there was high hopes. Like, I think a lot of people just went off the final, right? But, I'm gonna go to. Let's go to the event screen now. Oh, here we go. Cryptic first revealed. Some cryptic first revealed protocol spaces storage crates within them. Some also have bonus goals that offer additional rewards when completed. Open all storage crates and or fulfill all bonus goals in the cryptic first revealed protocol space to achieve perfect completion. Okay. That's some currency though. An extremely unstable protocol space. Expect the unexpected. If you want an analysis, I'll give you one. This is a manifestation of a cargo crew mate furious grudge against one of overtime work. Use heavy objects and pressure switches to reach the exits. Okay.
In
All right.
position and standing by.
Am I pulling for Yvonne? Nah. I'm going to wait for the next batch of characters, man. I don't follow cricket now. I'm not going to lie. Other than football, I don't really follow much sport. Like, if it's not on too late and it's a big fight, I'll watch boxing now and again. Yeah, nah, like, I watch Wimbledon from time to time. I'm watching a bit of snooker. Yeah, I'm not an active watcher of any other sports, if I'm honest. You got hacked. Dude, DNA did. You got hacked. Okay. Use heavy objects and pressure switches to reach the exit. Okay, so we're dragging that onto... Where's the pressure switch? Where is the switch? Oh, he's here? Are we just jumping up here? Okay. I'm sure that the pressure switch will be easy to see. I'm guessing we're going to take this up with us, right? Yeah, I got hacked by some dudes spamming like Genshin shit. Kind of funny. Is that already gone down? Okay. Alright, so far. Obviously, this is probably like quite simple. So I like this stuff though. Again, see, you know what I was talking about with this game, about exploration in this game, sorry, and how grounded it is, and it's got that like platformer nostalgia for me. You can definitely tell it was something in mind, right, when they're doing stuff like this. You know? It wasn't just a you know, a byproduct, if you will. It was a... We can make that from there. We can move it over. I'm wondering if we can make it. There we go. You know, it feels like very much an intentional thing when you see stuff like this. Which is like, goes back to my 3.0 stuff, which people really didn't get what I was saying, which is fair. It was a bad video, I admit it. I've even had some people come back to me since then and saying, yo, bro, your take for 3.0 was shit, but these videos are funny. Wait until you get to the maze, you're going to get skill issued. Am I? Oh, fuck. You know me with puzzles, bro. Come on, man. Okay. Okay, it's just opening that up back there. Okay. Bro, why does my guy have the best dash in the game? Okay, so we need to... Ah, we want to pull this through, don't we? That's what that's for. What I don't get is why Six already throwing in the tail for DNA when it's the same hack also. I don't know. I ain't watched a Six video recently, I'm not gonna lie. I like Six, though, I do. Six gets a lot of shit thrown at him, but I actually like Six. One thing, you know, dude does not get his hands dirty with drama, right? I respect that.
Strategic reserves like these
Yo, Fox! Detective Bang Boot, comply! How's he going, buddy? I need to add climbing pixel a game name peak. Yeah, man, I need to be able to wall run that, bro. Backflip off it, you know? While flipping the bird. Okay, we need to drag this over here, don't we? I'm liking this so far. I'm loving this. It's cathartic, you know what I mean? It's just nice and chill. Is there anything up there, actually? I don't think I'm supposed to get up there, right? I'm assuming... yeah, I'm guessing no. You was just looking with the maze and breeze to it? Okay. Guess we'll put it here, yeah. But the fact we can't climb. I do as well. I'm a big fan of the movement in this game. Again, it takes... It's like that... It's like that, like, sort of nostalgic... platforming type stuff, right? Ah, we can get down and pick that up. I think... Am I going to have to move that? Oh, I'm going to be able to open that, right? Okay. Guys. Okay. Oh, so we can't get up there then. Can we open this then? Wait, what? Did I miss something? Is it up there? Is it this one? Oh, is that one? Pure looking, finding all the chests in the right paths. Old school JRPG kind of vibe. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, and I'm here for it, man. Yeah, dude, YouTube's annoying when he does that shit. He does that to me a lot. Like, he did it to me the other day when I was watching Fox. I don't know if he noticed, but I was like... I was like typing away in chat. I was like, fucking... Why is he taking so long to respond to me, man? What's he doing? And then I looked and I was like, oh shit. Like 2.5 minutes behind. I was like... Oh, let me pick it up. It looks like funny if my internet stopped working. See, this is what I'm saying, you know... Oh, fuck. You know what I was saying earlier about, like, issues that I've been having on my PC? You'd think if I was having a CPU issue, right, or a GPU issue, I'd be getting issues now, right? Now, I know issues like that can be sporadic. But you'd think so. Like, say, I think there's some driver issue going on when I've got hardware acceleration turned on Chrome that's causing issues. Or something. Something to do with Chrome, man. Chrome is malware, though, isn't it, man? Maybe it is time to start using another browser. It's just because I've got all my stuff on Chrome, that's all it is. CP issue, no CPU! CPU! I can fix that, it's called remove DVR mode. That stops the, that makes it so it's like Twitch, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was the vibe back in the day, going back a couple of years, when the copyright system wasn't so quick. What people were trying to do to be able to play music, they'd turn off DVR and they'd have it so the streamer done list straight away and then they'd just delete it. So that way, people was able to get ahead of the copyright detection back in the day, but shit's too good now. He does it live for some stuff, doesn't he? Quite the Freudian slip there. What's going on, Ezri? Welcome, welcome. What issue? So, I've had a couple of times, like, it's happened twice now, where my PC's literally, I think it's been like a hard crash, but it doesn't seem like it's a crash, because, like, it doesn't power down. Both my monitors go off, and then the PC seems like it's booting back up, and or it's staying on, but the monitors won't come back on. One point, the one monitor was coming back on, and it was like trying to turn this one on and turning off because it was trying to switch, and then it was putting all my my icons back on that screen, and then moving it, and then like today, it was like locking up when I was on Chrome. I'd be doing stuff, and it'd be like locking up, like my mouse would be freezing, and I'd be like, what the fuck? And then did it again. Both of my monitors instantly switch off. PC looks like it's quickly stopped and rebooted that fast that you can't even tell it's booting back up, if you know what I mean. But the monitors won't come back on, then I have to switch the PC off and then boot back up. The event error that I was getting was saying, like, well, they're a bit random sometimes, aren't they? It was saying that potential driver issue, and then GPU driver issue, or a loss of power. Like when I was looking online, it was saying it's usually drivers, but obviously it could be hardware, either the power supply or potentially the GPU. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if maybe my CPU's dying. I don't know. I have got a 13900K, and they're well known for being pieces of shit, so maybe. I don't know. I hope not, because I'm fucking... I want to buy a new car, man. I'm looking... Well, I say new car. I'm not getting a brand new car because that's a waste of money, but I'm looking to get a new car in the next, like, month or two. So I really don't want to spend any money on a PC, man, especially with the prices at the minute, you know what I mean? Sounds like nominal... Yeah, it might be.
Ready to break camp on command.
Bro, do you know what the funny thing is? I just spent $2,000 on a PC for my streaming setup, like, because I use a dual setup, I do. I've got first time I've gone Ryzen on this rig. I've got a 9950X on my streaming rig, thanks to the sub, man. Because I was having issues with my streaming rig, which I've still got over there now. So I've got a new streaming rig, and I'm like, bro, I do not want a fucking a cost of having to. Well, God forbid it be RAM. To be fair, RAM would be probably even cheaper than my GPU at the minute. Because if it's my GPU or CPU, you know, it's going to be costly. So, yeah, we'll see. Worst comes to worst. If it is a major hardware issue, I'm going to prioritize a car. So what I'll do, I'll just fetch that out, move the streaming rig to be the gaming rig, and use my old streaming rig. And then I'll just wait till I've got my car and then get a new part, what needs to be replaced. I say that, but if a part does go down, I'll know straight away. I'll be like, guess I'm buying one then. Because I'm a fucking idiot, you know what I mean? I'm the type of person I start having small PC issues. And I'm like, alright, time to upgrade. Perfect excuse. Perfect excuse. That's when I get cussed out by the missus. Man, if I say anything about getting a new PC now, boys, you might not see a stream for a while. I'm telling you now. I only texted her about it this morning, and she was like, oh, for fuck's sake. That's all I got back. I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna send another. I ain't gonna send it. Yo, Boa, man, thank you very much for the, is that Kiwi dollars? Is that Kiwi dollars, bro? Thank you very much for the super chat, man. Absolute legend. Appreciate it, man. Much love, much love. Much love. For the 50, man. The fucking 50. Swinging the big dick around. Appreciate the love, though. Thank you very much. Okay, I know I've got to pull this up. I've got to pull this up to get up there, right? Is that the, is that a turning? Ooh. Got a pull uppy one. Tyres blown out, stop the engine and the chassis. Pretty much, yeah. That's what I'm like on PC, man. Oh, this is one to send it up. Okay. We should be able to get on that to get up there, yeah. Yeah, man, thank you very much for the super chat, man. I really do appreciate that. Absolute legend. Yeah, because Rosie's wanting to get driving, so I want to get something that's going to suit her as well. Because, like, I was looking at, like, I don't know, like, a 3 Series or something, but I don't know if that'd be good for Rosie. So I don't know if to, like, maybe, I don't know. Like, she keeps going on about freaking, is it the Nissan Dukes? I mean, I think she wants to get one of them. But, like, I like them on the outside, yeah, but the interior's horrible. It's like, it was last year, I nearly got a... was it a 22 plate or a 21 plate? 22 plate A3 was lovely. That, we never went through with that in the end. Yeah, I don't know if to look at just getting something like a little A-class or something, like, you know what I mean? Like a cheap little A-class or a cheap 1 Series or something, or... I don't know, man. I was thinking maybe like a Ford or something. It's like the quality of Fords have gone up massively now, you know? Like, you'd always used to be buying German, right? But, like, you know... some Fords, like, a good, man. Like, my sister's got a Cougar, you know, the 4x4. Well, I say 4x4, you know. The 4x4s. They're not 4x4s. But, that's really nice, man. It's got all the bells and whistles as well, man. Like, every time I go in there, I'm like, ooh, it's kind of nice, this is. But even now, good for Rosie, man. Just get a Toyota and it'll last a lifetime. Probably buy my mom's starter offer when I can. Yeah, Toyotas, man. There's a reason why... there's a reason why the Taliban seem to love them, right? Great for war zones, man, then, you know? Gotta be great for urban driving. Yeah, once again, Boa, thank you very much for the super chat, man. Absolute fucking legend. Insane, man. I really do appreciate that. Like, anybody ever decides to do that on my channel, it does mean a lot, because you guys spending your hard-earned cash on an idiot like me, you know, it's respected. It's respected and appreciated. I remember doing this. This was the one that was in the... I remember this one being in the beta, right? I can't remember though. Okay. Guessing I need to flip this one, right? Flip this one. I guess flip it again, maybe? Anything over here? Anything to look at? Do you know what though, chat? Because I bought like the Metal Gear Solid volumes and that again, because like that was one of my favourite games back in that. You know, my dad sat and watched me play that when I was a kid, like the entire game, and like playing it again the other day. It was such a nostalgia trip, and I'm kind of excited to get that and Star Trek at the minute. I'm really excited to play them at the minute. I think I might actually play a bit of that tonight. Yeah, not to like, because obviously, don't want to keep harping on about it. You know the whole situation that's happened like these last couple of weeks. I know there's a lot of people who watch me and I'm like, yeah, bro, I just want you to get back to gaming. I get it, right. But like, what are your guys' views on it? Like, you know, because obviously I can look at it from my own point of view and be like, well, you know, I think I enjoyed my part in that, but I haven't. Hopefully I haven't made myself look like too much of a dickhead, right? You know? Because unlike a certain clown, you know, I actually don't want to look like a pathetic person, you know? I don't think any man wants to to do that, right? Generational event, right? It has been good, man. I've enjoyed it. I must admit, I have. Bro, I couldn't believe it. Terror of the Pigs comment. I don't know if you're still here, Fox. Because I titled that video, it's over for Timu Bobby Lee. And Terror was like, Foxy's wife called him that as well. I was like, holy shit. Great minds, man. I never heard that, but I was like, I wish I had. Fucking Timu Bobby Lee. Even content creators' wives are getting in on it. Drama wants to do in the world for me. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. I'm the same, honestly. I'm that kind of person when I'm like, you guys know me. I like talking about video game stuff, like, and when it's not really drama, but all right, let's call it drama. You know, when something dumb happens in a game, and like that's the sort of stuff I like. You know, this developer did this dumb thing. Let's talk about it. Saying it's fun. But usually when it comes to like CC PvP type beef, I'm so not interested because at the end of the day, when nobody's right. And who wants to listen to, like, a bunch of nobodies arguing? But, like, I've been invested in this, man. I've found it funny. I think I'm supposed to bring this back over here, but is there anything to get over there? I could probably make that jump anyway, but... I mean, there is there? Oh, wait a minute. What about this? Is there any... There's not... I can't see anything. There's nothing behind it, is there? I don't need to look at that. I'm guessing. I don't feel like I've got enough chests on, man. I feel like I'm missing something. I honestly do. Like I said, I remember this one was in the beta, wasn't it, this one? Yeah, so... Yeah, I think I've got everything. I think so. Oh, I got him then. I go. 383. Okay. Biggs, how do you feel about fan service and sexualization? Do you have any strong opinions regarding that? I don't think I do, if I'm honest, personally. I suppose it depends if fan service becomes a major thing of the thing I like. So, like, let's say they went hard on fan service on Enfield. And I'm talking, like, fucking... Snowbreak levels. I wouldn't like that because I like Enfield and I don't want Enfield to become that. Like for me, I think there's a time and place, you know? There's a time and place for fan service. There's a time, like, anyway, I'm a dude. I like hot women and I like hot women in my video games, right? But at the same time, yeah, there's a level where I'm like, okay, this is ruining my immersion now. It's getting a little bit silly. But as somebody who, like, I haven't played it for a while, enjoys a game like Nikkei, you know, I can get down with that sort of stuff. It's not something that makes me play a game or would make me stop playing a game. But, like, I think if it was, like I say, like a game like this, a game like Arknights, maybe something like Wuthering Waves or something, you know, if that just went too hard, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I wouldn't want them to do that to a game like this, right? Because I think it would demean the game, if that makes sense. But most of these games have some element of sexualization, right? Depending on how well they hide it. And, you know, I think Arknights does a really good job of that, of characters that are just like, oh my days, his character's sexy, without it being too sexualized, if that makes sense. Because stuff sexualized is different from sexy, isn't it? You can have something be incredibly sexy without being, like, overtly sexualized, can't you? Speaking of fan service, have you seen the official Enfield shorts? What do you mean? What, YouTube shorts? You like hot women, I'm telling Rosie. NTE's current level of fan service is too much for me. Honestly, when it comes to fan service, no one's take matters. The game will automatically fit. Yeah. At the end of the day, look at Snowbreak, right? Snowbreak was a game that was teetering on the edge of, like, the abyss, right? And they went full fan service, and it worked for them, right? They're not going to make Enfield money or Genshin money or Wiwa money, but it saved them, didn't he? Kafka, I think, even to this day, still might be the sexiest character in a gacha game. Like, insane. Oh, yeah, I saw that one. Yeah. I saw that one, yeah. Yeah, well, like, you can have stuff like that. Right? There is sexualization there, right? But, you know. Then you got Brown Dust. You know? So you are super straight. Yeah, I'm super straight, man, by the way. Super straight. So, don't get being maliciously gay around me. It jiggled in that short. That short... Oh, it said... Tobero crashed out over here. Why? Extreme fan service for me is quite... Yeah. I think it's one of them things. Everyone's got a different opinion and no opinion's right. I think at the end of the day, I think it's one of those things. It's just a subjective thing, right? You know, we couldn't say objectively something's sexualized, but whether you like that or not, it's, you know... It's like, do you like your steak medium rare or medium or well done? You know, at the end of the day, no answer. Well, if you have it well done, then there's something wrong with you. You know what I mean? There's no wrong answer, right? I think, to be fair, when it comes to Homebrew, I think the devs of this game breathe, and bro's like, alright then, I'll see how it is, motherfuckers. You never got propositioned, unfortunately. No. I'm not as lucky as Saint to have that on my record. You know, it's not a claim to fame I have, if I'm honest. I don't think I've ever in my life been propositioned by a dude. Yeah, I don't think I have. Or I've been out and I've either been too drunk to notice, or I've just been too dumb to notice. You know? So, yeah. So he's got me there. He's definitely got me there. Tried Nikkei for the physics, but I didn't even notice it for the entire gameplay. Of course, Tobero would crash out. Tobero is the next Clone Tontas. Well, I wouldn't say that. You know, I was going to say he going around accusing people of certain stuff, but I forgot what he said to Dagger. So, I know, maybe. Nah, he ain't that bad. I got no personal issues with him. Oh, shit. Wow. I think he just had a vision of what he thought the game should be, right? And, it didn't turn out specifically to be the thing he want. Oh, really? Fuck that up again. Why do you use a dagger, Mujio, right? That was wild, man. Really need to be using the speed boost here, don't you? Oh yeah, quick question. I'm assuming this just uses the first person in your party, right? Oh, fuck off. Wow, I'm still alive. I'm assuming this just uses the first person in your party, right? This isn't just Helliger, right? It's 4 o'clock. I'm gonna have yap today, aren't I? We're back to the old school streams here, boys. Yapping like fuck. I bet you control that jump in there, yeah. Probably dodge a good bunch of that. Could have maybe done that in 2 jumps, I don't think. Am I missing crates? What the fuck? I got carried away. You just use everything in slot 1. Yeah, that was that Rossi thing was a bit wild. Yeah. It's like, I'm usually a little bit sensitive to stuff like that in games. I'm like, okay, that's a bit weird. I suppose maybe because I play as a female as well. Like, that interaction to me just felt really cute. You know? I didn't get that vibe at all, man. Calling someone Saint Ontas is basically a slur at this point. True. It's true, right? Yeah. Like, don't go all Saint Ontas on me, bro. Alright, okay, oh, sorry. I'll calm down. I'm gonna calm down. My bad. My bad, dude. Take it back. Oh, well, okay, it's his idea of it. Yeah! Like I say, that's why I think he took things a little bit too far pre-launch, right? Because I think he created... And we can't really blame him necessarily initially, because I don't think he thought that video would blow up the way it did, right? It ended up with like 250,000 views or more, right? I think he went a little bit hard on the narrative, a little bit, and was potentially a little bit unfair. But at the same time, hey, so he sees things, right? Just different strokes, right? I think bro's attached to a vision of what he wants the game to be because of Arknights. That's just how it is, right? The game's not. Which I think we've all probably had a little bit of that journey who've played Arknights, because if you've experienced Arknights for what it is, you know, coming to this, you were probably like, oh, you're so excited because of Arknights, and you start to realise, okay, this is a different game. You're getting a different thing out of this, so you got to enjoy it for what it is, right? Or just stop playing it. Combat does now the founders, Hypergryph, a Pixiv artist, right? I see you just support Vanguard's going up on the tiles of the admin. What do you think the odds of the Lions reaching the finals this World Cup time? I don't know, man. Like, Portugal are looking a good team, right? France are looking insane. I feel like they're the 2 teams to watch out for. And I just want to admit it, like, it's like, we should have won something in the last few years, right? You know? 2 finals in the Euros. Was it the semis in the World Cup? We really are knocking on the door, aren't we? We are one of the best teams in the world at the minute. It's just, the problem is like our off time is we play too many shit teams, you know? And under Gareth Southgate, on paper and even potentially performative, we can beat anybody. But he just never set us up to win, man. So we'd limp through tournaments and then we'd come up against a good team and we'd fucking struggle. Did the same as EZZ. Who did Taru? Toboro, did he? Yeah, I agree, NRV. I just didn't get that. Like, when I experienced it in the game, I was just like, this is really cute. Ross is like a cool character as well. I was just like, I'm not getting this vibe. I think sometimes in the anime space, because obviously, you know, with lollies and stuff, like, I think some people are searching for that sometimes, you know? They're looking for it, like, even when it's not there. Just usual people who think the extreme instantly, I would say it's the best cute character. Yeah, that's how I felt. Like, I'm pretty sure I streamed that bit. Like, when that happened, I was like, this is a really cute interaction, man. You know, the animation was good. Like, she's just really well voiced as well, and animated and rigged, and it was just like, this is a cool interaction. Personally, he's completely wild in having his own opinions on the sorry, that's a totally different frame. In having his own opinions on the game, but once he blew up, he really should have started watching how he's... Yeah, I think when you've got a lot of eyes on you, you know, I get to say what I want to a degree. I try to be careful with my words, even though I don't always. But, like, I've got the freedom of... I might reach 10, 20,000 views on a video, on a good one, right? And I know on his first video, he didn't expect that, but he knew that his videos then were gaining traction. And, yeah, I know it's cringe, but with great power, right? And all that. Calling now Rossi's... And him is going to be diabetes-inducing. Diabetes. Double crushing 8 on Yvonne, Shorts, Dooming Rossi, going to have that kind of... So, where did he do this? On a video? Or was it a Twitter post? I need to see these now. Well, it's because of what she is in the game. That's why she does that. I think I said hello to you as well, Blue. I think I said hello to you as well, Alpha. Or you, Tatsuya. No, I haven't. I need to do all the boss stuff and the end game. I need to level all my characters up properly yet. I'm still not... I haven't got a level 90 character or gold gear yet. Which I know you can do some of that stuff without it, but... I'm honestly not looking to sweat. Like, I prefer, like, sweating content in Arknights to something like this. This to me is just fun. I kind of want to take this game. Like, I want to invest in this game. Like, I'm going to spend on this game, and I'm going to spend a lot of time doing it. And I'm going to enjoy the harder content. And I hope we do get some mechanically difficult content as well. But, yeah, I think I'm enjoying just taking this game slow and casual in the sense of my investment on tackling more difficult content. When it comes to something like Arknights, I enjoy the struggle in Arknights. Oh, Discord. Does anybody have a screenshot of it or anything, please? I'm interested. The English language can be very misinterpreted without the right word. Yeah. You just step down and take accountability when he crosses the line. Is this your favourite gacha at the moment, Pixel? Yeah, this and Arknights. Like, Arknights is still my favourite gacha game. I think it's the best gacha game. But this is a really good game. Like, to be fair, the way I've been playing this, I ain't even playing it like a gacha. I ain't done any fucking pulls yet. You know what I mean? But, I think give this game 6 months. It might be Arknights. It all depends on what they do, right? It all depends on what they do with endgame, characters, story, for one, the world building. That's going to be a major thing. But yeah, man, there's something special about Arknights. Like, Arknights, I don't know, man. That is a gem of a game. Who am I saving for? I want to try and see if I can get Tang, and I want to get Mifu. And I'm thinking about getting a Spring Onion chick as well. I really want to get a good 6-star Electro character. Because I like my Electro team, but I need a good 6-star Electro character. Or a good 6-star Electro character, should I say. The fuck is this, bro? How's the stream looking as well? Does the gameplay look smooth? By the way as well. Gacha gem. I'll go as far to say a gem. Like, for me, the gameplay in Arknights is so good. It's just looping me back around. That, like, I think it goes beyond gacha, personally. Yo, this is trippy. Yo, bro, I feel like I'm in the fucking cube, man. The fuck? What do the numbers mean, Mason? Right, just walk me back in. Okay, fuck you. What the fuck? Okay, I'm guessing I've got to do something back in, haven't you? Right? Just can't open them back that way. In the fucking back rooms. Do I have to do something with this? Oh, it was a... Oh. Sit down and contemplate. So, has does something change each time you go through or something? Is it like that? There's that... I don't know if it was a Korean film. It was like that. It was like a subway, and every time he went round, something changed slightly, but there was somebody following him. I can't remember. Okay, that didn't happen last time, did it? Hey, okay. Step forward. Step forward.
These can shift the tide of battle.
Here we go. And good luck, Biggs. I'm waiting for that 6-star count. I know it's coming. I'm pretty sure most people play Enfield, despite it being a gacha, not because it is one. Yeah, I think that's a fair statement. I mean, that's a fair statement. Where's the way out? This way. Huh? Have to do it when the lasers are on or something. Okay, it's gotta be. Oh shit! Really? There we go. Follow the lines. See, yeah, I love this shit, man. This is just straight up fucking. You know, old school platforming shit, right? I think I forgot that already. I'm guessing the others just fall out if I land on them, right? I'm assuming so, anyway. Okay, that's 2. What the fuck? Which one do I go in? 2, 2, 1. There's 2 on the wall inside there. There's 1 there. Wait, does that take me back to this? Yo, bro, what the... Back here. Oh shit, this opens up here now. I feel like... Okay. That room... Have I got to put something in that thing to turn it on? Am I overthinking shit? Fuck it, shut behind me. Okay, that's sent me back. Yeah, okay. 21323. 21323. 21323. Okay, so what am I doing? 2 1 2 1. Okay, so I think it was the other way, yeah. 2 1 2 2 3. I think I missed something. I feel like I missed something. That's just exit, right? Yo, this is the back rooms, man. What the fuck? This is really cool, though. I like this. What the fuck? I felt like I'm in the right place. Oh, no, that... No, I need the chest. Okay. Shit, how do I get back? Can't get out of it, now, can I? Fuck! So what was them other ones then? Was that not an exit? Go to the lasers, will that send me back? Oh, they kill you, they don't just bench you off. Ah, okay, nice one. Legend. Legend. Okay, I think that just takes me out as well, right? It's got to be something to do with that 2 1 2 2 3, right? I'm assuming I just follow the doors. I'll go 2 1 2 2 3. Oh, I can't get out. Oh, okay. It's one of the portals. Easy. Oh, shit. Oh, can I not go back now? Two, 1 3 2 3. Oh, so it was one of the portals. No, we went the other way last time. Okay, I forgot the code. Two. What the fuck? Mike, which one then? There's something to do with... I'm guessing them numbers was just for the doors, right? Oh, it's looking at me? What if it's just lasers? No, I didn't play. I played 3.0. I didn't play 3. 33222123322. Must find the rabbit pics. The rabbit. Click and find out. It's shiny, why not touch it? No, that feels like bad juju. That feels like real bad juju. That feels like it's gonna send me back to the start or some shit. Oh, this is like a liminal space, man. You sure it's not the one with the lasers? Oh, right then. Motherfucker. Wait. Oh, it's a teleport. What the fuck? Nice. Yes, boys. Yes, boys. Like that. Like that. Let's go. Reverse psychology. Yeah, this is really fun. This is really fun, this is. I really like this. Come on, this is cool. The numbers for the doors, yeah, okay. I like this. Bye, man. 2 seconds, chat. Shit, it's 20 past 4. And I yapped so much today. I think Rosie wants to go out for food tonight. But if we don't, I might stream again. Fucking legal mindset got involved in this, yeah. Actually fucking crazy. Someone just commented on my video. What the fuck is e-dating? Oh shit. Alright, we're gaming. We're gaming. We're gaming. Alright, we're gaming. Let's go. Peeps are gaming. Is it peace in our time? Peace in our time. Chat, I think it might be peace in our time. I think it might be. It's wild because I've had no behind the scenes conversations with CJ or Cap. It's like, bro, I swear it's like we're all in like a lockstep, especially me and CJ. The amount of times we've dropped a video pretty much within hours of each other that have had a really similar format. It's been kind of weird. Even Ricardo was saying that. He was like, man, every time you pair drop the fucking video pretty much the same time. Last season he's poking Saint, that's all. I can get down with her. I can get down with her. Definitely. Smug's laugh crashed out so hard when certain CCs were saying it's the worst combat, except they were so bad at playing it, just spamming the shit. Yeah, that's what I've noticed. Like, I think you know what? They talk about it having a strategy element to the combat. Like, obviously when you're looking at something like a proper strategy game or something like Arknights, it hasn't, right? But you do have to, like, think a little bit more about your characters, synergy, and how you're using abilities a little bit more, I think, in this. Especially, I think a lot of people who tend to have that viewpoint just come from Wuthering Waves, and because it's such a reaction-based game, of course you do have to think about your teams and getting as much damage as possible. But that usually comes from the perfect rotation, right? Which people could argue, you know, there's a rotation to this to some degree. But, yeah. It's different combat, right? It's different combat. Like, I prefer the combat in this to Wua. But Wua's got really good combat. Do you know what I mean? Genshin skill set translate nicely. Yeah, I think probably, yeah. Yeah. As somebody who isn't skilled in Genshin because I didn't play it enough, I think that's probably a fair statement. But it's like, got a few extra layers on top, hasn't he? It's like Genshin with layers, if that makes sense. So obviously you got the nuance and layers with Genshin because of the reaction system and stuff, which can like have a few levels to it. But it's kind of like Genshin, but with a little bit extra, right? Well, I don't know if extra's the right way. Maybe we're looking at horizontal rather than vertical. As an, I don't know. Honestly, feels like a very refined Genshin combat. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I can kind of see that argument, man. Yeah, more mobile, isn't it, though? Definitely more mobile, definitely more refined. But yeah, I can kind of see what you guys are saying, man. I see what you guys are saying. Is this just a... Oh, is this just a running one? So do all of these kill you then, I'm assuming, right? I need to get my team a little bit more stacked for Umbral Monument. I've done a couple of them. I must admit, this physical team kind of slaps. A lot of fun to use as well, actually. I still need to tweak it a little bit more in terms of my actual utility usage a little bit more. I don't think I've seen that asset in the game yet. Am I tripping? I feel like I've never seen that asset in the game at all. Maybe I have, actually. Maybe it was... I don't know. I feel like I haven't. Oh yeah, there's no chest in this, so I don't need to look around for anything, do I? Just move. Oh shit! You cheeky bastards. Was I supposed to fall through that, or could I? I bet I could avoid that, right? Oh my days. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, I ain't making that jump. Alright. Scripted fall. Maybe science part. I don't know. I just... Maybe. Probably. It just... As soon as it was, it's like... Just seemed to stand out. I feel like I haven't seen that. That asset before. It's more like it's more the foundation of Genshin reaction with its own spin. Yeah, I think these are fair takes. I think... Man, it's been ages since I played Genshin, right? Oh, easy even. It feels a bit more mobile than Genshin. And I don't mean mobile as in mobile phone, I mean mobile as in movement, right? CJ's new video was at the tippity top. He was a good one, yeah. Bro, what a name. Dr. Panty spoiler. Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. I watched it earlier. If there's one asset we've all seen, it's Yvonne's. It's a good one. It's a good one. Definitely need more like that. What? 3840. Does he stream on YouTube, Smug Slav? Let's have a look. I'm curious. He plays the game a lot, doesn't he? Oh. Oh, he's... Hold up. Is it Marathon... Oh, the Marathon Server Slam today. Can anybody get in this Server Slam?
Is that more? Okay, no, that's a clip. What way became again?
Did MTash say he was going to be a marathon content creator? What is last... This stream? This stream or yesterday's?
and then I sell, and then by the time I already sell, I forget, oh, I didn't switch out Jaihi. Then I would switch out Jaihi, and then the other day I would be, oh, I didn't put in Chen. I was like, nah, I can't be bothered. It's too much work for, like, it's too sweaty for me. I don't, like, we have enough money. I bought out everything, man. I bought out the whole shop here. I bought out all the vehicles, and I buy all the presents, right?
Yesterday's stream.
Yeah, yeah.
Who was it in reference to? What did you say? 38? 40? Surely won't mind me looking into streaming now.
Back to what bits throughout my live stream. I never like sit down and make a dedicated video or that stuff like that. Going back to what I saw last night. So I was sitting in the city. I was waiting for the documentation to be on. I was scrolling on my phone on the Arknights Endfield stuff. There were a lot of streamers last night. I clicked on one stream, 350 viewers, 400 almost. This person, their main job is to play gacha games, right? They make money from it. They are like a full-time streamer. They make money from streaming gacha games. The shit that I've seen, them being level 55, they were wiping on Umbral Monument for 25 fucking minutes. I shit you not. The way they played this game was like I was watching a toddler play this game.
It's a character flaw instead of a physical one.
Absolutely no.
That's just a fact.
Absolutely no combos. Level 55, by the way.
Oh, he's not talking about Saint. He's not talking about Saint, right?
It wasn't even stage 2. It was Umbral Monument Poison stage. With Ardelia. With a full-on healing Ardelia, they were wiping on for 15 minutes.
I thought he might have been talking about Saint.
Physical team, Administrator, Chen, Pog, Ardelia, first stage Poison, they were wiping for 15 to 20 minutes on that. I got fucking furious. Holy fucking shit. I'm not gonna say, because not only was this one streamer, I went through other streams as well. I shit you not. I click on another stream. They were playing physical team. Their account was level 55.
Yo, don't let bro ever watch me play this game.
I clicked on another stream. 300 plus streamer. They were playing the new Umbral stuff. And they were getting furious. They were wiping and they were getting their ass kicked. Physical team as well. With Ardelia healing. And then I clicked on the stream and I shit you not, this game is fucking trash, this combat is trash, these fucking bosses are fucking horrible. What
yeah, you see that with a lot of people, right? Exactly, like I say, I've cleared some of the Umbral Monument stuff myself. I haven't cleared all of it, and I'm not even got a maxed out team or even gold gear, so if you stacked out.
Fuck is this shit, blah 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 blah. I was in that stream for maybe 5 minutes. 3 minutes in, somebody said, why are you not using breach? Why are you always spam crushing? And this streamer goes, their main job is to play these games. This streamer goes, why would I use breach when crush does more damage?
Oh, looks pissed.
I wanted to freak the fuck out when I heard that. Why would I use breach when crush does more damage? Holy fucking your job is to play this fucking game. What the fuck do you mean? Why do I? Holy shit, I was fucking furious when I heard that. Okay, I went to another stream. The way they played the game was every single time they had SP recovery, a yellow bar, they used their fucking skill. No combos. What they were playing it like this, and they were saying, "Oh my god, this combat is so fucking trash."
So one of the things, like the game teaches you, like off the bat, right, where you're going into combat with your 2 SP bars, There's like that. The game's a little hint there to be like, don't spam your shit straight off the goal. You know what I mean? Fucking give yourself a moment and then build your combos. And if you have to, you have those moments in between now and again. Obviously, if you don't, if you're pulling stuff off, your downtime's a lot lower, right? Yeah, people will do that. They'll spam the shit out of stuff, and then the combat feels really slow, right? Because they've got no SP, so they can't chain anything together or make anything happen. What am I looking at? General. Oh, fuck. I'll be able to download it.
Bro, am I just getting fucking run over by two of them? Who designed this shit? You have cancer. I'm not playing that. I'm good. I'm not playing that shit. That's just that's retarded. Yeah, we're skipping that one. That one's retarded. They're gonna bug fix that one. Now they're bug fixing that one for sure. Ivor, you
They're bug fixing that one. Yo, this fucking guy, man. Oh. DSP reaction. What does the DSP like to say? These fucking stupid developers, man. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Oh, man. When Saint game bug fixed. Don't think that's ever happening. Bro, he's beyond patches. Ah. Oh, shit. What's that there you want about? You want about a bit of physical susceptibility there? I missed that. You guys want about breach and crush, are you? Yeah, breach is the debuff, right? Enhance crush damage when you apply breach with 4 stacks of vulnerability. Breach sticks for a while, so you have enough time to build 4 stacks to crush. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, see, breach stacks and then crush. Yeah. What's up, Renegade? Yo, bro, I seen your post as well, man. Sending a love, dude. How's things, Ken, as well? Just dodge, bro. Fanless. Yeah, like, I think, I think they are, like, when you look at certain stuff in the game, they're definitely testing some mechanical skill stuff, right? Rather than, like, stuff going to be pure, well, I hope so anyway, being purely stats, because there is some definite stat 6 in the game, of course there is. Anyway, it's a gacha game, there's all, fuck, Arknights has stat 6, they do a very good job of giving you the ability to get around them, but, yeah, I think, certain mechanics and stuff in the game, and enemies and stuff you can do, definitely look like, and I'm never going to be that, because, like, you know, for me, the only time I really ever cared about getting good at games is when it's PvP, honestly. Like, if I'm PvP, that's when I'll really sweat a game. I don't mind enjoying trying to be good at, you know, single-player games as well. But, yeah, you'll see some people having, you know, really reaching a high skill ceiling in this game, I think. Which isn't striking for it. You subbed him just for the crash out based. Next time we actually watched Saint's new vid on Enfield Endgame. It's so funny. Has he got video up on it? Has he actually uploaded a video on it when he did that? Honestly. What was wrong with the title? Moose. It wasn't Hoyo ruined DNA. It's just it's officially dead. Enfield's Endgame is a joke. Bro, you know this dude the other day? He got the clips from that as well. This guy said he was going to slow down on the uploads. Bro has spammed 6 videos. 6 fucking videos, man. In the last 2 days, bro's uploaded fucking 9 videos. Holy shit. Look at his views though, man. Like, I don't know if this is to do with his claim. You know, Enfield, his views weren't looking too pretty, man. I'm much better than mine, but this isn't my career, right? So it don't fucking matter to me how many views I get. But, his views definitely ain't what they used to be. You know. 13k views. This one was a good one. You know what? I don't trust, we were fucking character videos. I don't. At all. Because I can't even say it's Kuro, right? Them shits get botted. Like, you know, it happened to Amethyst Abrams, it happened to Ajek, it happened to a bunch of people, right? Like, they were botted, like, you know what I mean? I'm not blaming them, like, they got botted. Now, whether that's a marketing agency or what, or I'm not going to accuse Kuro of it, right? Well, shit gets botted, right? But, yeah, man, I definitely, like, didn't he used to be like 30, 40k view video all the time? You know, he gets good ones here and there, like... Yeah, man, he's definitely like 13k on this. 13k on this. Like, his Enfield videos were actually getting video views before. I think people don't care anymore. Like, I think a lot of people are watching for rage bait, right? Because, like, honestly, I genuinely, what about you going to full-time CC? To be fair, I make content at a full-time, really, but nah, like, I couldn't make this. Like, don't get me wrong. I would never turn down fucking making 6 figures or more off YouTube. Like, it's too fucking fickle, man, for it to be a career, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, like, there was a point, you know, when I used to stream GTA. Man, some days streaming GTA, I'd make like 900 quid in a day. You know, obviously that was like, majority that was donations, right? But appreciate every single penny as well. Like, anytime anybody ever decides they enjoy my content enough to donate, I love it, right? Because it's like, it's not obviously the money, but like, it isn't about that. Because like I say, I do this because I love doing it. But to me, it's like that feeling of like, damn, man, somebody who works hard for their money wanted to share some love. Like, that's the warm fuzzy feeling for me. Yeah, man, like, I don't know. You know, like, the idea of paying your rent off donos and stuff. Because, like, most people, unless you're making insane views, right? YouTube revenue, even if you're getting a decent amount of views, I'm talking an average wage, right? An average wage. You know, somebody like Saints, you know, making enough to pay the bills probably off his ad revenue, but nothing insane. You know, he could go and get a 9-to-5 job and earn more. A decent 9-to-5 job and earn more, like. You end up relying on sponsors and stuff if you're like, unless you're a massive channel, you end up relying on sponsors and the, you know, the kindness of viewers in terms of members and subs and donos and stuff, and it's just like, it's a stressful way to, like I say, I don't know, it's just stressful, man. That's why I see it, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, Duck Lords. I do appreciate you, Duck Lord. And not just for the super chat, bro. Not just for the super chat. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, that's what happened to me, Casual. Exactly. You explained it exactly there. Like, around the GTA time, like I say, it wasn't a job, right, but it was earning enough money that it was, like, it was great in that regard. But because it was earning enough money, I started to treat it like it, right? I saw you, Ken. I saw you, bro. Double-edged sword of playing for the numbers so you can never play other things you might enjoy. Yeah, exactly. Like, this is exactly what I'm saying here, because, like, GTA happened, right, and I used to do really well. But, like, obviously I wanted to try and do other stuff as well. And then I moved to Fortnite, and Fortnite did well as well. Got less views, but, like, the support was probably around the same. You know what I mean? But, like, it got to the point, right, I'd get up every day and I'd enjoy streaming. And then after a while, it got to the point where I was like, I don't know if I want to play this game today. I kind of want to play something else. You know? And then it'd be like, if I play something else, the numbers are going to tank. And that's okay for the day. But then the next day, the algorithm's going to notice stuff's up. And then, you know, and you get kind of locked in. And it turns a thing you love, which is gaming. And it stops you enjoying it, man. And as somebody, like, as an adult, you know, as you go through life, apart from like traveling, your family, and like loved ones, it's hard, you know, it's nihilistic, right? But it's hard as an adult. You know, when you're a kid, you get excited about things, right? But video games for me, I still get like that. You know, when there's a new game coming, I get excited like I'm a kid, or I'm getting a new part for a PC or something like that. I'm genuinely like, fuck, I can't wait for this thing to happen, man. I'm excited, like. And it was one of the worst things I did. Because I got to a point where I stopped gaming for almost a year. I stopped making content, stopped uploading, stopped streaming. And I hated it. It turned one of the things I loved into a major annoyance for me. And I won't go as far to say I was depressed, but it got me really down, because like it turned a love into something that I didn't enjoy. And that's why, like I say, you know, it makes me laugh when Saint goes, these guys are ruining their career. So, alright, buddy boy. Alright, you know. It's not my career, but okay. Check DMs. Oh, shit. Get a burger flipping, bro. Fucking burger flipping. Who sold their accounts? Who's that? Who sold their accounts? Honestly, I enjoy your cozy vibes, just playing what we feel like when you're not slacking. Yeah, I do need to stop slacking, to be fair. Becomes a chore, yeah. Boys, we need to, we gotta pack it up. Gotta pack it up, boys. Bucko. Yes, yeah, like V does that. Like, he's got editors. I don't know fucking why, because like it's minimal editing, and I'm like, I know V ain't in the best position, right? And no fucking shame towards that. We all have our difficulties, right? Save your fucking money, bro. I don't know why he's paying for editors, man. Like, don't get me wrong, editors can elevate your content. You know, like we saw that edit earlier for a cat, right? Insane. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a long time. See, I still get excited. Like, I am so excited for Beta Decay. I was excited for this Star Trek game, and I'm enjoying it. You know, just buying the Metal Gear Solid bundle again, even though I've played those games before, back in the day. I was fucking excited. Booting it up, but I had a beer the other night when I fucking played it on the weekend. And it was a good fucking time, man. It was a good fucking time. E3 was good though, wasn't he? It was. Too lazy to move anybody's lips. Bro, I've been loving it. I've been loving it. As soon as I booted it back up, that music kicked in. And the noisy when you press the buttons, it's like the... It's just like, fuck. Yeah, I think we'll probably play some more Enfield tomorrow. Probably make it a bit more of a gaming stream tomorrow. Because we did Jap for a little bit today. And we was like getting live because I was having PC issues. But, yeah, some Enfield tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing the weekend. I don't know if we're going out, so I might stream. I think Rosie wants to go out for food tonight, so if we don't, I might stream later, but I'll see. But it makes these funny seeing others enjoy them. Ooh, beer, see now, because I stand some beer right now. But I've been drinking far too much recently. I have, man. I'm a fucking pisshead. I'm not, but I drink far too much. But it's more the calories, like, is what I'm talking about. Not to the point where I'm like, I'm an alky. It's like, it's just not, because I'm trying to cut at the minute in terms of weight, and that's the one thing. Oh, shit. It's talking about them acids. They're right fucking there. Okay, I was wrong. I was tripping. Yeah, man. It's just sugar, innit? Some Warframe on the weekends, perhaps. Yeah, I could do, because I said that. I do want to play with the boys and stuff, so, yeah. I need to, actually, hold up. Before I talk about weekend stuff, when am I you playing? When are you and Arted playing, boys? We got Palace next, didn't we? Is it Sunday? Yeah, we got Palace on Sunday. Wait. Yeah. So waiting for that Limber stream. I do need to get back on Limbers because I really did enjoy it. Yeah, I must admit, you know that, like, the intro to 2.0 was amazing. I really enjoyed that. In Boomer. I'm able to see Marquise for a week on this house. I could do with some booze. You guys don't get the good shit in America, do ya? I don't know, like, what? When it comes to, like, you guys don't really fuck with lagers, do ya? Like, whenever I see Americans drinking, they're drinking, like, craft beers. Like, IPAs. To be fair, though, there is some nice IPAs. And, like, I've been finding some insanely nice stouts recently. But, yeah, man, I like a nice, a lager, I do. And, I like a good Belgian beer. But did the stream just drop then? Who's telling me I need to connect my encoder, but I haven't dropped any frames. I played any Souls? Yeah, played Demon Souls. I didn't finish them. I played Elden Ring, bit of Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne. Played a bit of Neo. That's it, I think. In SEA, we have coconut sap mead. That sounds kind of nice, man. German beer, best beer. German beer is good. I think the best beer that I've had is proper Trappist beer. Like, I like a good lager. Like, I do. Like, the Japanese make some nice lager as well. Germans obviously do, and the Brits do. But I think the best, like, in terms of, like, oh, this is, like, a special occasion thing. Like, it's not something to have regularly, but, like, a special occasion thing is a Rochefort Trappiste. This shit is insane. Like, this shit here. This shit's insane, man. The triples and the quadruples. Fucking good, man. They're like 11%. Ooh. Great. A little bit of cheese or a bit of chocolate or something. Fire. Actually fire. Japanese beer tastes exactly like German beer to me. Yeah, the support roll stuff's nice. Yeah, like, Spanish doing some good stuff as well, man. Like, I think a lot of places are doing better beer, man. I got to take the piss out of America, but I bet there's some good stuff over there as well. You know, America's like Britain. It's an international country in the sense. I bet there's a lot of imports and stuff, right? Has my cam stopped? I think I'm going to have to reinstall my camera because he used to do this back in the day, didn't he? I think it's Cam Link. I think Cam Link's playing up, boys. I ain't been able to watch last actual match I went to was at Wolves. At the Molineux. I'm going to Anfield soon. Not for the football though. To watch okay, we're going to watch. It's a concert, like, who was it now? My Chemical Romance or something. Some shit like that. Workout stream when? I thought about that before, man, but like I was at the gym like the other day and like a dude come in with a camera and stuff and I was just like, dickhead. I don't want to be that guy, you know what I mean? Because like my gym, people don't really do that at my gym. It's like a working class gym. You know what I mean? I felt like somebody might bounce a plate off my head if I walk in with a camera. And I'm like, hey guys, good dude, gym stream, bonk, you know? Gotta build that Yo, Reldon, what's up, dude? Yeah, I'd love to. I've contemplated, right, because I've got a big garden. And like, I used to have a garage down there back in the day. Well, say back in the day. I had it recently knocked down. And like, I've had the thoughts of having like, because I've got a little summer house down the garden. But like further down, I've thought about like maybe having one of those, you know, those custom ones done at some point maybe, or just buying one that's, you know, like the little like wooden prefab type things. I've thought about that and maybe turn it into a little gym. It's the equipment though, man. You know what I mean? That's the shit that costs the money. Like, getting a bench ain't too expensive. I know, obviously you can work around certain stuff, but things like trying to get like something like a lat pull down machine or like fucking stuff like that, it's like, yeah, man, that shit's expensive, man. Stink eyes you get, yeah, dude, yeah. Yeah, I'd hate it too, not gonna lie, yeah, man. I got, not gonna lie, I couldn't be the dude walking around filming myself at the gym. No, I'm from the UK. I'm from the UK. I'm from the Midlands. That's where I live. So I suppose a lot of people outside the UK, the only thing they can think of probably when they think of the UK, where from I'm from, is Peaky Blinders. I'm from the Black Country. It's a place called, basically, where the Industrial Revolution happened. These Australian dollar for you. I've got what's called a yam yam accent. A lot of people get it misconstrued with a Brummie accent. But you don't call us fucking brummies, alright? Not Downton Abbey? Yeah, no. Not, I'm afraid not, no. I'm afraid not. I live near... I don't lie. I don't lie. I live in a shithole. Got a cool castle nearby, though. This is like a 2-minute drive for me. That's one thing I want to try and do this year. I want to travel to a bunch of castles. I like castles, man. Train spotting. That's Scotland, isn't it? Scotland. Gonna get fan mail from Saint. What the hell is Dudley? It's a town. It's a shithole. Got a cool castle though. Castle's like 1,000 years old. By order of the Peaky fucking Blinders. Yeah, that's not far from me. Yeah, I'm from basically where, pretty much where the Industrial Revolution started. Called the Black Country because when all the factories were going in the Industrial Revolution, the sky was fucking black with chimney smoke. Yeah, I think me and Rosie are planning to get to Edinburgh soon. I'm looking at going to the Cotswolds as well, maybe this year, getting a cottage. Yeah, I reckon you're doing your dumbbell raises. Dumbbell raises. Oh, yeah. Bro, people think... They either think I'm Australian, South African, or Irish. That's like the three that come to mind when people hear me speak. Obviously, I don't get it because where I'm from. I think it's just that outside of the UK, other than something like Peaky Blinders, this regional accent in terms of the Midlands is not one that people are too aware of. Usually, I think people have the posh British accent, right? The London accent, and then maybe like Northern accents and Scottish accents, maybe. The ones that people really struggle to understand. Now, don't get me wrong, people struggle to understand me. Because, like, when I'm on stream, I'm slowing down my speaking a lot. Like, I'm really cognizant of, like, slowing myself down. Because, like, a 46-year-old Aussie, right? I fucking... Like, we talk fast round by us, like, you know what I mean? Like, proper... Like, I try to remove a lot of my a code switch when I'm streaming as well, and I think I've done a good. I think it's seeped into my real life as well, because like round by me, if someone like let's say somebody says, "Have you been there?" Like a lot of people's response to it, "I've been there for ages." You know, like I. It's basically just, I haven't, I have not. I been, which is been, but you say been. I been, you shagger. You know what I mean? It's like, how you been, dude? You know? Look young and old at the same time. It's my secret. It's my secret, that is. I'm older than most in the gacha space, but younger than others as well. That's what I'll say. That's my secret. That's the one you guys can work out one day. Dude, I think I've looked like that since, what, see, like my early 20s. I think at the same time, when I was 20, I looked 15 and 35. You know? 78, yes. Let's go. I understand you clearly apart from the slang. Yeah, but you Canucks are like us, ain't ya? You know? Really? Like the Yanks as well. They pretend they are. You know? 67 for sure. I told them to look the healthiest. True, fair. You know, I think... like, fuck. Gacha Smack's in good shape, right? Pokey's in good shape. Amethyst Abrin's in good shape. CJ's as well, to be fair. CJ's just like a normal dude, right? Like, I know Saint keeps trying to make comments about him in his vest and stuff. And it's like, you do realise he'd mog you, bro. Like, come on. What are you talking about? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. It's 5 o'clock. I'm in trouble, boys. Lads, I'm in trouble. Hello? 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 Yeah, I'm leaving right now. I'm sorry. My bad. I got called up. It's chat's fault. It's chat's fault. Blame chat. Alright, you want to get to the pub in a bit? What's up to you then? If you don't go pub, I might stream for me. I shouldn't be long. No, don't. I just got caught up, man. My bad. Alright, love you. Alright, bye. She doesn't sound too mad, bro. I'm in the doghouse. I'm in the doghouse, boys. To be fair, she said she needed to work over this week anyway. Alright, lads. I'm gonna have to go. Alright. The whip's cracking. The whip's cracking. Yeah, fucking didn't realise the time at all, man. No, Rosie, she's in chat. No, shit. No, I didn't blame chat, man. There was... Alright then, boys, I appreciate ya. I will see you all probably tomorrow now. Alright, we'll do some more Enfield tomorrow. I think we might have like a just chatting stream as well at some point. You know, about other stuff. I enjoy doing the just chatting streams, man. I do, man. I do. So, yeah, lads, if I don't see you later, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you tomorrow. Have a good one. Stay safe. All that good stuff. I'll see you all later. As well, thank you for the super chats as well, boys. Yo, Bewa, Duck Lord, very much appreciated, man. And I'll catch you all later, guys. All right, draw.